I'm so used to saying happy Sunday, but it is Friday, bitches. Then I be wondering why I don't get paid off of this. Anyway, I'm off today. This is my summer hour, so I will most likely either have a short day on Friday or be off on Friday. So who knows? Maybe we'll be kicking it on Friday, but y'all know I don't like to be pigeonholed, so let me stop lying. What's up, Tony? What's up, Lady Tia, MJAK, Houston with the eyes? You know I should block you. You know these hoes don't like them eyes. Hey, what's up, Kitty? Very good talking to you on HB's raggedy ass phone line. But nevertheless, good talking to you. I gotta watch the replay. Cause girl, they saying we was just chit-chatting and shit and we didn't even hear the girl. Ooh, you know that's just ghetto. What's up, Team AJ? Another person that's gonna be blocked for the eyes. What's up, Fates Y'all gotta go check out where were we at, Fates, yesterday? Allie the Sags. We were on her panel yesterday. We had a good time, and I think Allie was able to express herself and get out, you know, her feelings about how some people may view her. So I thought it was a good time. What's up, KK? Good to see you, honey. WJ, we outside, beach. Who else did I miss? Anybody? What's up, Aisha? Where did you go? This is really weird. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have went live. Maybe this is too early for me. What's up, Madam Scorpio? Ooh, y'all, Madam Scorpio is one of those people that used to side-eye Sassy, girl. She ain't, you didn't think I know, did you? Because you were such a lady about it. But I know you was like, who is this bitch? I'm in a meeting, but I heard that. You ain't in no damn meeting. You in a meeting in the ladies' room. It was raggedy and girl, le ghetto. Ooh, hi Black Owned World. Hey, saw you on Houston Bridge channel and thought I'd check it out. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. We ain't gonna be talking my shit, child. This is like a little first cousins meeting where we're just gonna be chit chatting. That's all. What's up, Purple Peach? Good morning. Houston Bread. Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were here. Oh gosh, y'all are so silly. What y'all want to talk about? Oh my gosh, this week has flown by. Has this week flown by because it flew by? Or has it flown by because y'all have been smoking the crack pipe hard? Y'all did, baby. I mean, and it's so weird when all of this stuff is going on because it like comes and goes. And then you're like, wait, what happened? But it was just weird. It was just really, really weird. Yeah, you did, Purple Peach. It was cute over there today. I mean, it's always cute, but it was cute because we was, you know, baby, we was in the ghetto. And, you know, when a whole bunch of semi-bougie bitches in the ghetto, they don't know how to act, honey. Baby, they've been messy, honey. Oh, what about my... hold on, I'm about to turn... What does my sound like? Does it sound better? I figured out something. I don't really have anybody except for... Thank you, Kitty. I don't have anybody in here that clicks links except for Fates. And I don't think Fates generally has a... issue with her sound. But let me tell you guys, what I realized is that people that are having issues with their sound, either sounding muffled or really low when other people join the StreamYard, it's because on your specific StreamYard settings, you have to take out all this stuff that I have my humidifier on. So, and then I'm not turning it off for y'all, for you like extra sensitive people, because even when I hear it in the playback, I don't even hear anything. So that's just, I'm not turning my humidifier off, but thank you. But hey Lex, somebody else I just missed came in. I can't remember. Thank you, Lady Tia. But anyway, yeah, I had figured it out. Like, I was like, wait a minute now. I can't be getting up on these StreamYards. Dory might try to come for my ass again, and you know I got to be ready, okay? Me and Dory don't have no issues. I'm just saying. But yeah, you have to turn off echo cancellation, and you have to turn off auto control or something on the sound, because when other people join the stream, it lowers your sound. So anyway, So how you hear it in the... I don't hear it in the playback. I've heard only 2 people say that, you and Langston. I've never heard it in the background. I just heard, he said it, and now you're saying it, which are, just 2 overly critical people. So, I mean, like I said, just, it is what it is. Keep that skin and hair moist and supple, bitch. I'm not turning my shit off, because then I forget to turn it back on, and I keep it on, I keep it on. And I have an air purifier too. So, Lord, yeah. But I don't think y'all can hear the air purifier. I think it's the humidifier. But anyway, it's gonna be on. So I don't know. Like I said, yeah. You heard me. Overly critical. You and Fates. So what y'all want to talk about? Cause I was just thinking the people is not ready to go, and HB always fake getting people. Yes. He likes for me to change my adjectives too. Let's change it to observant. Yes, let's change it to observant. You got it. Anything for you. But I didn't feel like the people were ready to go. And I was like, I ain't doing shit till much later on. So let me just give the people what they want. And HB is always fake leaving. She's just like a dude. Ladies, y'all got to be up on the game. Okay? Because dudes do that so that they can keep you wanting more. Keep you yearning for more. They ain't going to motherfucking place. They ain't got a meeting to go to. They ain't got shit going on. They on the couch in they boxers, and I gotta go, and I do think that HB wears boxers. But hey Allie, I was just sharing with them that we had a good time on your panel yesterday. If they didn't see it, they should check it out. What's up, Muffy? Yeah, it's true. They ain't going nowhere, girl. They fronting because they play games like that. They play mind games. You know what I'm saying? They's not going nowhere. And so you just have to be like, oh, okay. And then when they call you, you busy too. I mean, that's just how you have to do it. Keep them chasing, bitch. If you once you become, baby, once you become the chaser, it's a wrap. Okay, just keep them chasing. Did HB say she had a speech today? I don't remember her saying that. She just said she had a meeting. She just said she got a meeting. So yeah, okay, so Allie's live, so I'm going to go backwards. Allie's live was good for, because if some of those of you who are over here, y'all remember me saying about a month or so ago that I wanted to talk to Allie. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I appreciate that. You were a gracious host as always, and I just think you did yourself a good service if people were actually listening to what you said, I really, really do. What was I going to say? Oh, you guys remembered that I wanted to talk to Allie, but I was like, if she don't drop down today, we ain't talking about it. So I wanted to jump on her panel and kind of maneuver the situation, because some people just be so angry with you that they don't, they don't let you speak. What's up, Tisa? How are you, honey? The topic was Allie and people... The topic was Allie and people either trying to blackball her or not understand who she is or where she's coming from, them being upset with her, side-eyeing her, like whatever the umbrella, Allie is the umbrella and then everything else that falls up under there, and just basically about her being, I don't want to say misjudged. What's the word, you guys? Misunderstood, right? Just her being misunderstood. Or maybe some people do understand her. I don't know. What's up, Kim? How you doing, boo? But anyway, it was really a good topic, and I enjoyed it. And Brianna has some stuff to say. Vic is okay. I don't get it, but okay. Fates has some stuff to say. Tracy clicked the link, so it was a really good situation. Y'all be killing me with this guest host stuff. People be territorial and then fights begin. Well, Allie was saying it in the truthful sense, because I was kind of like a co-host. Those other motherfuckers, Pizarro, that like to lick her ass, let me just leave it alone. But they know who they are. They just be licking ass, Purple Peach, and it's so fucking weird. Yes, it was good. Hey, Tony. I feel like I missed some people. They looking for a new punching bag. Allie fits the current criteria for that. I agree to some extent, but I do think, like I told Allie, I do think that she has aided and abetted. She has aided and abetted, and so I mean, if she wants to continue to aid and abet, then this is what they're going to give, because some of these people definitely enjoy a good bullying. But she says she didn't mind because she says she likes to bully too. So that's what I'm saying. If you didn't see it, I thought it was really cool. What's up, Boo Thang, Black Swan? You went to sleep early, and no, it was yesterday earlier. It was yesterday early, Muffy. So you probably, I don't know what you mean by you went to sleep or what time, but it was earlier. Yeah, you the queen of panel hoeing. You got seniority. I definitely don't think that Yaya is a panel whore, but I think I don't understand what the definition is, because Miss T Velocity said I was a panel whore, and I was like, no, I'm not, Miss T Velocity. And she was like, bitch, yes you are. And I was like, okay, girl. I still haven't given Allie a chance. I'll check her out. You should. Tia, I think that you would appreciate Allie. I think that you definitely would appreciate her knowing what I know of you. Lady Tia, hey, boo, yep, I'm dropping. Okay, all right, awesome. It's a prime example not to get too comfortable on these YouTube streets. You know, that's my, stilo, but that's what we found out yesterday. That's not her style, so she's just doing what, she's just doing what's comfortable for her, is the way she explained it. And so that's why other people are not comfortable, because they wouldn't do it like that, so it is what it is. I don't know who lick ass, but I guess I need to catch. Oh, well, the ass kissers weren't on Allie's show. I was talking about the co-host situation that happens on Pizarro's, and most of those are ass kissers, in my opinion. I mean, they're just like, Pizarro, and it's so funny because I don't even think that's her style. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. Pick me. I'm like, bitch. The Queen Yaya, I'm talking too fast. The Sassy Show, why did Yaya start using her wrench immediately? Bitch. Y'all, so let me tell y'all this. So Yaya gets up there. Girl, something wrong with these people. Yaya gets up there, i.e. On site April, which we'll talk about that. She gets up there and was like, am I gonna get my mod stick? And I was like, look at this bitch. She came up here trolling Allie. Then she got the nerve to ask for a mod stick. Girl, Allie gives her the fucking mod stick. And then now I'm finding out that this motherfucker, what did she do? Girl, it's a badge of honor. We are a selected few. I guess I better start thinking about it that way. We are a handful of people. Let's name the panel whores. Let's play a game. Allie seems to be well-rounded. I like her channel. See? Yeah. What'd I do, Allie? It was a term Jay Dunn gave. The co-host was a term, or the panel whores? Allie has grown on me, just not the singing. Exactly, right? Tisa, they're a hot fucking mess, okay? She was timing people out. Hey, Queen Diva. Ooh, girl. Girl. Yeah, girl, just a whole bunch of pick-me's. I'll be like, damn, bitch. Oh, I don't know how to mod either. I think the two people that have me are mods are Cuckoo for Cocoa Pose, and they just like that I talk shit. That's the girl. I don't know how to mod at all. It's horrible. I mean, I cuss out the chat, and it's just awful. But fuck it, they like me, so I mean, you know what I'm saying. I had to leave right after that. I need to go finish. I'm not sure what you're saying. Oh, finish them. Okay, yeah. I hope Pizza doesn't get a big head from all the minions. That's what happened with SB and 5A. Really? She does not appear to be that way. But, you have definitely been here longer than me. And I have constantly heard that people change. But, she definitely just doesn't seem to be that way. So, you know what I'm saying? Fingers crossed. Tisa, I don't either. I just let folks roam. Was this on Allie's most? Yes, I think so, Black Swan. But, some of these motherfuckers come live 15 times a day, and I only catch them once. So, Allie, did you come live more than once yesterday? More than once yesterday? I think Allie lying on our girl. What's wrong with pick-me's? Oh, God. You're new, so I don't want to accost you, but... Ugh. You're one of those, man. Nothing wrong with pick-me's. I mean, if you want a bitch to do... what you wanted to do, nothing for you. Ugh. I'm way too loud to be a mod, Sassy. No, girl. No, you're not. Hey, Miss Cruiser. They must have said some bullshit. You respect the host and guest and no BS spot. I don't know what that means. I mostly moderate and upload content when I feel like it. Okay. I just want to time some people out on the spaceship. That's probably why you're not going to get a mod stick. So you probably should keep those little trinkets to yourself. Sassy, where do you mod? I gotta check out those lives. Girl, places that you ain't going. Dovey, Milton, and Pizarro. Girl, please. You is not going to the cuckoo houses. So just stop it, okay? I'll just have to see you over here. Because, baby, it be a girl be calling them bald-headed hoes and all kind of shit. It's embarrassing. But I don't care. You were only live once yesterday. My bad. So, yeah, y'all see the live yesterday. She was only live once yesterday. So, y'all should go check it out. I thought it was an excellent live and my kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a whole bunch of rah-rah. It was just, it was cool. You should have picked yourself years ago. What does that mean? You should have picked. Is that about to pick me? Oh, Hey, V. Lenora, girl. You know we going to get into it. Okay, I hate you have a meeting, but you already know how this is going to go over here. So you can watch it on the replay. Laugh out loud. You're right. I'm new. I'll sit back. You don't have to sit back, but you have to be okay with me expressing myself about your comments. That's all. Because I am a sassy bitch, okay? The name is not for show only. Hey, Mac Lips and Hair. Sorry. I was going to call you Mac Lanier or something weird. Nice to hear you. Oh, you've never heard me before? Okay, hey. Hi, I think people would be thankful for the people I would time out. Take some of the heat off of BL. See, now you can't be coming into no mod situation acting like you BL. There's only one BL. I'm trying to tell you, girl. You're going to get that mod stick snatched so motherfucking quick. Girl, don't just, Most people don't really know how to mod, in my opinion, which is okay. But it's the over-modding. Child, that over-modding is a hot fucking mess. That over modding, I'll be laughing like, girl, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, boy, if you don't sit your, boy, shut the fuck up. Girl, yeah, I'm like, girl, stop lying. You is not going over there to the zoos, honey. You know me, honey. I like it. And I'm on crack, so, I like crackhead shit, okay? Vibrant, you can always block a person yourself if they annoy you. Yeah, but you can't do it in that person's chat because, then you'll be blocking them from the channel. But yeah, you can. But Lenore says she can't speak to y'all, child. She got a HB meeting in a minute. She probably ain't got no meeting, y'all. Right, I would promote the host and block unnecessary trolls, but other than that, I like throwing shade here and there. Yeah, that's my style. And where I mod, there's so many other mods that I'm not coming into Pizarro's chat blocking, anybody. I don't block anything or time. It's just not necessary. There's mods that have been there. So I'm just there to look pretty, honey, and act up. That's a baby. Hey, baby. Hey, Netta K, what's going on? Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I was like, well, maybe she hasn't, I get it. Or he hasn't. I apologize. But I'm good at ignoring people, so yeah, me too. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm rarely annoyed. I also don't block people. I like to. Me too. Crackhead shit, girl. I be on that crackhead shit. What's your definition of overmod? Telling people, timing out people, blocking people. Hey, King Roman, timing out people and blocking people unnecessarily. Being overly involved in what the content creator is doing or saying. Going in everybody else's chat to windmill, when they not, just doing too motherfucking much. To me, you know what I'm saying? Just doing too motherfucking much. That's my idea of just an overly aggressive mod, and it's like, or telling people to, like sometimes people say stuff like, where I mod, it's a hot mess. That's why I like it, right? So it's like, no, you can't come into Miss Dovey's chat to talk shit about her per se, but you can express yourself. You know what I'm saying? So there's this fine line, But yeah, for me to be like overly aggressive, like she reads the chat, Pizarro reads the chat, they can figure it out for themselves. Like that, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessary to be so helicopter-ish, you know? But maybe some CCs appreciate that. I am not, but me and my moms, we know each other, so they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing your stories about what happens. It's so funny, but it's a no for me to watch. My mind starts spinning. Oh, I know. That's why I just come back over here and give y'all the crack. I be like, child, my people be like, oh, this bitch and her fucking shenanigans. Okay, y'all, let's talk about some stuff. Where do we want to start first? I mean, obviously the Jay Wilson stuff was gigantic. It was something else. Okay, I wanted to get to that almost last because I feel like it's going to take up the whole time. But I wanted to talk about Allie. I thought she did. Y'all go watch that after my show or whatever. Did anything else happen that's on my mind? Is something on my mind that I can't, that is before the Jay Wilson and V. Lenora stuff that I can't remember. And this is just it's all my shows are off my dome, but generally on Sunday I've at least written some bullet points down. Is there anything else that happened that I'm not thinking about? Lord, this delay on StreamYard is just so ridiculous. I'll just wait. What about those people that don't talk and it's like be silent? I'd be like, is somebody gonna say something? I don't know. Y'all must can't think of anything else, because I mean it ain't gonna take y'all that damn long. Okay, so I guess we'll get into the Jay Wilson and V. Lenora thing. I'll tell you guys this, I'm kind of starting backwards. I didn't understand, because ironically I did not see V. Lenora, nor did I see, I didn't see anything in real time. Let me say that. The Kimmy saga was overshadowed by Passa. Type to me what happened with Kimmy, and I can just give my opinion on it, but I didn't see it. And I didn't even know anything happened. The only thing I do know that happened is they were saying that she got rid of her videos or she hid them or something, but I don't really know what came of that. There's stuff in the black sector. Okay, well y'all can type it out. Okay, so the thing that I didn't understand about the Jay Wilson stuff is, and you guys will help me. So V. Lenora was doing an open panel that particular day, right? In regards to the beef sector, which she generally is not a part of, but I guess she just wanted some shits and giggles. And y'all correct me, right? Again, I'm just guessing at this stuff. Okay, so then Properly Bonafide and I guess some other people came on V. Lenora's panel, right? Then did Properly start talking about Jay Wilson or picking at him, so he happened to be watching and clicked the link? Am I right so far? I'll have to wait. I wish maybe I can drop the link for somebody, because this is getting on my nerves. I don't know if y'all hoes is typing slow or what. So is that correct so far? No, that's not correct. Oh, okay. And don't play semantics with me. I'm like, if I got, like, tell me what I got wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, like, know, like, what, come on. Like, tell me. I've said my piece about the whole J. I'm starting to get irritated about the coddling of the, okay, hold on. Okay, thank you for that opinion, Aisha. I'm trying to get the story correct first. The usual outing of past offensives on an Eastern Star thing, so and so forth, not earth shattering for me, but it had the streets hot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's weird, and I don't think that she's a Eastern Star, so I don't get it. What's up, girl?
What's up?
What up, blue guy? I can. You sound a little something, but keep talking and I'll tell you.
I'm in the car.
Okay, gotcha.
Got off of work and I ain't got home. But
okay.
I've been on the replay, so I haven't been in nobody's live. But from what I think I've seen, she was in the chat on V. Lenora's because Eleanor was doing her watch hours live, so she was live for a very long time. And I think Properly was in the chat, and Jay Wilson was up there, and he started commenting to her from the chat. I believe that's what happened.
Okay, so the part that I have wrong is she wasn't. Okay, so the part that I have wrong is she wasn't on the panel. She was in the chat, messing with Jay Wilson, picking at him. He was already on the panel. That's interesting. Hey, Jay Dunn. I was. Thank you so much. We are able to start the show, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Dunn, the resident head lesbian, is in the house. Continue on. Okay. Okay, so that was an odd pairing, was it not, for V. Lenore and Jay Wilson for Jay Wilson to click V. Lenore's panel? Wasn't that an odd pairing to begin with?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess because we haven't seen Jay Wilson over there, so it was. I mean, I know he says a lot that he don't watch a lot of people, and I think maybe he was in support of her at that time. And so because she was doing the watch hour thing, a lot of people were promoting it, to give her watch hours. I think he came along in that way of, I'm going to show my support.
Okay, which is, I'm not digging on support. I'm just saying that was an odd pairing to begin with. You know what I'm saying? It's just an odd pairing. Because I didn't even think that I had ever seen that. And then especially for Jay Wilson, because he's so territorial over his time and who he knows, darling. What's up, Miss Rose? Miss Rose in the house, calling people's jobs and shit. Okay. Meeting see, I told you she didn't have no damn meeting. I told y'all they be lying to us. Okay, girl, come on in after your phone call.
Look, she 5 minutes and she'll straighten us if we're have a misunderstanding. But that's what on the replay that I saw.
Yeah, no, you saw what you saw. I told you I didn't see it. The only thing I saw was the clips after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that I had not seen or understood how it had happened. Okay, so that happened. Then so Properly was picking, which that's her thing. She picks at Jay Wilson.
Right.
So then Jay Wilson, thank you, Queen Diva. Thank you so much, honey, for the super sticker. So then Jay Wilson is going, what I heard, the clip that I heard, is he talking to Properly from the chat when he's calling her a bulldigger and all that.
See, I think that's when because he went off on her. I think that's when he called her that. It was that other clip that was, he directly was talking. I mean, that other video that he personally went on his own live.
I'm not talking about. I'm just trying to get the view of Nora. So when he was going off on her, she was not on the panel. She was in the chat.
Right.
Oh, see, Properly gets up under his skin.
Yes.
Properly and iBabe, I think, just really, really like rib him. Like, it's something that they're able to, and they have studied him for a long time. So whatever they're able to say, it just sends him over the fucking edge. So, hey, Miss T, so he goes off on her. She's not even on the panel, but whatever the fuck she's saying in the chat, he is fucking pissed, and bitch, this is it for you. I'm about to just act a fool.
Right. My thing is, I mean, don't you think that's kind of, well, this is my opinion. I think it's kind of rude sometimes when people, because he was the guest. You're there to be a guest on her live, and you're fussing at somebody in the chat. I think that's rude, because now you forgot why you came up to begin with, because that wasn't, we know that wasn't his reason of coming to V. Lenore to begin with. Properly just happened to be in the chat.
Well, if you allow a troll to do what they're there to do, then that's what happens. It's not rocket science. What's up, Camp Me, boo thing? It's not rocket science. I mean, that's what a lot of people do that, a lot of people do that. They allow that troll, and he knows he absolutely knows that that's one of his main trolls. So that's on him. You know what I mean? Let me read Black Swan.
In the chat. Sorry.
Let me read Properly Bonafide was picking at... I can hear you. Properly Bonafide was picking at Jay Wilson about bullying the Dovication. Jay Wilson... Hold on, I'm reading a chat real quick. Jay Wilson about bullying the Dovication. Jay Wilson got irked when Properly compared his event.
Yep, that's what happened.
See what I'm saying? That is so... I think that's so juvenile. Okay, so she knows how to get up under his skin. So it is what it is, right?
Well, he don't like nobody talking about that damn meet and greet he did, and Properly loved to pick at him about it. And she was in that chat saying something to the effect of that $30 event you had. And that always gets under his skin every time she does it. She always get at him about that meet and greet, and he still feels like he needs to prove that. That's why he and again on that story every year. We're gonna keep hearing.
You kind of going in and out, Tia, or maybe we've lost you. Tia, you can drop down, huh?
Okay.
Come back. Oh, there you. Yeah, it's kind. You're probably because you're driving.
Well, yeah, I forgot the car.
Okay.
Huh?
I
said I'll come back. I'm getting out.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bye bye. Okay. So thank you, Tia, for that. So So Properly is doing her self-designated job of picking at Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson falls for the trap. He goes off on her, calling her dad a bitch. I think did you guys hear her daughter and her dad is a bitch? I don't know. A bulldiger or a Baptist bulldiger or some shit. Some beef sector reads. Okay. And then he goes over to his own channel, which I have heard in detail, even though he deleted it. I felt like that was oh shit, I might have messed up. Non-apology apology. I don't know what you guys thought. Not an apology, but an admission of some type of guilt. Let me say that. Kind of like, I'm not going to be upset about this. I'm not going to apologize. It is what it is, but it seemed disingenuous to me. I mean, I don't know the man at all, but that's what I heard. I heard like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I might have messed up, which was interesting foresight. Okay, then I want to go back to V. Lenora. Why was Jay Wilson upset with V. Lenora? She didn't have anything to do with Properly picking at him in the chat, or what do you call it? Or Jay Wilson clicking the link and having a tantrum, or whatever you want to call it. Hold on, y'all. The truth is here. The truth is here.
Oh, it's me, Sassy. I forgot to change that name.
Oh, okay.
I'm a mute.
This is Kitty, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right, girl. Okay, honey. Okay, so let me just read these really quick. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, contrition, something. It was something in it that I heard, but like I said, it's just guessing. Jay Wilson is supposed to be someone who is spiritual, mentally, and emotionally unbothered, but is always truly bothered and touched in his feelings. Yeah, because we're not God, we're just man, so, but people who say that they're not bothered are usually very bothered, in my opinion. I heard him say something to the effect of she had the child for her parents and the church. Oh my God. Ooh, wait. Damn. Shit. It wasn't an apology. He doubled down and called her a Baptist bulldogger again, brought up her child, her daddy. Yeah, I said, I knew that somebody was going to take that word. It's not an apology, but yeah, there was something in it. Like, even through the ego, I heard something in it. So when I say apologetic, maybe he was apologetic to himself. Maybe he was apologetic about it was something in it. That's all. I don't know how to verbalize that to you guys. I'm hoping that you understand. It was something in it to me that I heard that let me know that he knew that, oh shit, you know? That's what I heard. I just said it. I know you guys don't like my choice of words sometimes because some of you guys are very, very, like, literal with your words. I am not literal with my words. So, I can, you know, I'm apologizing, I guess. But, yes, it was something in it to me that said, oh, shit. And I just think it was foresight. Okay. Jay Wilson felt he had enough status that Villanora would hide the video. Okay, we're not there yet, because that was another thing. We're not there yet. Yeah, I'm with Sassy. There was more. Yes, Vibrant, we're on the same. There was more in that, which I thought was very, Pass is a perfect example of that passive aggressive looks like. Oh, okay. Hey, Nurse Shay. Hey, girl. Look at this girl. You taking notes? Maxwell, hey, good morning. Probably started the trouble. We had front row seats. Don't just like her attitude anyway. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't see why that was such a big deal. That Properly started. Properly is his troll. That is his designated troll. He has several, but she is a head troll. So, I mean, it is what it is. Of course she started the trouble or started the picking. But in people picking you doesn't mean that you have to go off on them. It just doesn't, you know? Hold on. Hey, Tia. Okay. Hey, okay. So, you was offended by the Baptist Bulldogger? You should have been, because he was probably meaning some of that for you too, because he probably was meaning some of that for you, because baby, the way you be trolling him, it is so fucking hilarious. Talking to Jay Dunn, y'all. Okay, so the part that I don't understand is, okay, so all of that happens, right? No, Villanora is an innocent, so-called innocent bystander. I remember somebody wanted me to be that person who hosts the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And oh, you're not gonna get involved, and nobody, you're able to host without, being a part of the mess. And I just looked at them and said, are you fucking out of your mind? That's not the way any of this works. It doesn't work like that, darling. You somehow, some way, you're gonna be involved. Okay, but my girl Villanora is just about the shits that day. She's trying to get her watch hours up. I don't understand how she, other than it being the beef sector, I don't understand how she is anywhere to blame for anything, because neither of these people are her regular people. Like, none of them, right? I mean, I was in Villanora chat one day, and a troll said some disgusting shit to me. Now, I don't know if her mods missed it. Well, I don't think her mods missed it. They spoke to the person. So I just figured, shit, that's probably the way it go down over here. Like, okay, I don't know. But it was, and I know exactly who the troll was, like, who they were, who they really are. And there was just, like, disgusting shit. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? But it happened. I didn't even bring it up to Villanora. Didn't think about it since. It is what it is. But I didn't start fighting with the troll. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, So anyway, okay, let's move on. So then he goes on his channel, like you guys say, that doubles down on the statement, which me and Vibrant heard something different. Yeah, he was doubling down, but it was, there was this looming feeling is what I'm getting. Okay, so then somebody said, I guess somebody has either been holding this information about where he works, I'm assuming, because this was a Saturday, right? And by Sunday, we knew that they had called the job. So do you guys think that, I know for a fact it wasn't Ms. Doe, because she ain't, I mean, if she's not like that, and if she had done it, she would have wanted her name all over it. Properly says she don't get down like that. So I'm going to take her for her word. So who else would have been that upset with Jay Wilson to blast this situation at this particular time? And how long have they been holding on to this information, seemingly just waiting for the perfect time to boom? Like, okay, this is what you're going to get. And I'm going to let you ladies talk. This is the end of my statement. Why was Jay Wilson upset with v. Lenore. And I understand people, I'm not talking about, has he ever said why I'm not talking about you guys' assumptions on why he was upset with her. I'm saying, did he ever say, this is why I'm upset with you? Because I thought that was odd as well. Okay, ladies, go ahead.
Hey, Sassy. Okay. So, let me do my 2 disclaimers.
Yes, I know. Triple L. Go ahead.
My first disclaimer is that I am 190% against doxing. That's the first thing. And second, I have met Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson will tell you, and he always tells you when he talks about meeting us, that him and I had a good goddamn time together. So I did not, regardless of whether him and one of my very good friends can't stand each other, that's not my ministry, so I don't get involved in that. You have to really do something to me or do something to my friend that's really going to ruin their life. And as far as I'm concerned, they just go back and forth. So I don't get involved. I personally like Jay Wilson. When I started signing Jay Wilson, or like stepping back or not really feeling him, is when he started doxing. That's the first thing. But anyway, they just my 2 disclaimers, y'all. But as far as this is concerned, V. Lenore, if V. Lenore is on her channel, minding her business, getting her watch hours, dropping a link, just having a good old regular time, open panel, and Jay Wilson came over there. Nobody made him come over there. V. Lenore didn't summon him. She didn't ask anybody to go get Jay Wilson. He chose to click that link. And I'm going to tell you why. This whole thing backfired on him. He clicked that link to purposely, 1, irritate 5, and 2, to cause some kind of friction between her and V. Lenore. It has been, prior to him hitting that link, it was an ongoing thing with him and a few others sharing her page, saying that Fi doesn't share her people. She's not helping V. Lenore. So he clicked that link for 2 wrong reasons. That's 1, for the wrong reasons.
Hold on. So okay. You're insinuating.
I'm insinuating, yes.
Yes, I just want to be clear. Well, okay. I mean, I'm not into all of that shit. I'm just trying to say, because I'm just saying, you're insinuating, and I didn't know this, so this is interesting, that more than a few people had been sharing out V. Lenore's stuff as a kick in the ankle to Phi, because they believe that she wasn't supporting Phi Bay. And she wasn't supporting V. Lenore as much as she could, I guess. And that Jay Wilson was one of them.
Yep.
And you believe that he clicked the link to dig it in a little bit better. Like, okay, I'm gonna click this link.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Wilson.
Miss T.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Lady Tia, and then Miss T. What did you say?
Jay Wilson has, V. Lenore do interviews. And I've done really great with the interviews. So I've heard Jay Wilson, shout her out in that way of her interviewing, and it's in support. That's why I think he clicked her link, also because he likes her style of what content that she brings. She's doing the interview. I think that one of your questions was, did he come out and say...
Hold on, I'm sorry. Jay Wilson never shared the live, but I believe his motive was to upset Phi more than support me. That is from V. Lenore. Go ahead.
Exactly, V. Lenore. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there is some... there got to be some truth in that in some way, because, of course, we all got our own point of view, but if everyone is on different sides, so to speak, is saying the same thing, and that I believe there's some truth in that. When you asked if he came out and said why he was mad at her, he did, because he was double talking in a way. He was double talking, like he was saying, in one breath he was saying it started from her. If she didn't have, basically he was blaming her for him being on her live, why somebody doxed him. But he's saying it, but he ain't saying it.
That's but nobody doxed him on her live. But right, so you're saying that because I'm trying to get it understood. He's insinuating
of why. Why his way he had this vitriol against her. He felt like he set him up in some way. Now, of course, we all can say he didn't want to click her link, but that's why I think
Oh, I get it now. Okay, Miss T, go before. Okay, I get it now. Hey, Madam Scorpio, thank you for the super sticker. What's up, ODS? What's up? Who is that dropped off? KT dropped off. Who else did I miss? Somebody I missed that came in. Sorry, y'all. It's just me, and one of my mods is out of the country, and the other one is probably working. So my bad on that, y'all. Miss T, what?
Not just that too. He also said in a double talking way that she should have took the video down.
I know, but y'all are taking me too fast because I wanted to understand first what I didn't get it. Now something you said, I get it. So he's saying that even though it was his free will to click her link, because of everything that happened afterwards, perhaps V. Lenora and Phi were in on some kind of you know, situation to get to him, because somehow V. Lenora, and I guess Properly is in on it too. So Properly's in it. So Properly, V. Lenora, and Phi, and I don't know who else, are in on the scheme. Properly is sent to drop down in the chat and antagonize him. They absolutely know that he's going to go batshit crazy on her, and then they're going to send out the anonymous person to dox his job. Is that what he's thinking? Okay.
That's where he's coming off like. Okay. But he's not saying it though, because he's not directly saying it. He's not directly saying that that's what it is, but that's where he's saying it all fumes from. Even though we know it came from whatever happened, like you said, we don't know who it is, but it was like a last straw for whoever did it. It was like a last straw for them.
Miss T, welcome. What do you have to say, honey?
Well, hey, thank you for having me on your platform. Hello, everyone. I agree with Tia to some extent, but Jay Wilson did say that he thought that Phi was putting the Barry in V. Lenora's back. And that's why he didn't allow her to talk. When she came up on his platform, she kept asking him, what's your angle? Because at that point, after they had took the video and shared it with his employer, whomever, he thought that V. Lenora had an angle, that she wasn't sincere. But in her defense, he jumped on that platform, and him and Properly Bonafide started going after Properly Bonafide came up on the platform. He started calling her bull daggers, and they were going back and forth, and V. Lenora was just observing, basically.
Hosting.
But that's what pissed him off, because in his mind, he think because V. Lenora rides with Phi Babe, that Phi Babe put a battery in his back, in her back. What was the battery? What
was the battery doing? That's the part too, because I'm just trying to break down the conspiracy. Like, what was Phi Babe's battery doing to V. Lenora?
I guess what he's saying is that basically, I mean, this is just from observation and my perception. This don't have to be factual. It appears to me that he believes that because V. Lenora and Phi Babe are really good, you know, that she allowed that to go on her platform so they could use it against him. That's what it sounds like to me that he believes. Now, I can't say it's factual, but he said out of his mouth, that's the reason why when V. Lenora jumped on the platform, he wouldn't allow her to talk, and she was trying to talk to him and ask him why was he angry, and he kept saying, what's your angle? What do you need? What's your angle? What do you need? And wouldn't allow her to talk. And because in his eyes, he thought she was coming over there to set the stage up for her night video that she did in response to him. That's what he thought.
Well, but again, so that's the after the fact, right? So before the fact, we're saying that if it is any way possibly to be true that Phi, V. Lenora, Properly Bonafide, and the doxer had to all be in cahoots, right? I mean, that's the only way that this is going to happen, because you can't have any one of these parts without either one of them. Perhaps Phi could not be in the mix, but let's just say because of their adversaries, and she would even have to be in the mix for V. Lenora to be in the mix, right? So that means that all four people have, you know, the anonymous doxer, V. Lenora, Phi, and Properly have to all be working together. They have to tell Properly to drop down. They have to tell her to antagonize Jay Wilson. They have to assume that Jay Wilson is going to go batshit crazy, and then they have to stick the doxer on him. That's a hell of a fucking conspiracy. Then
No.
after, I'm sorry.
Continue.
Then after the fact, then okay, so now he gets doxxed. So then after the fact, when she is saying, wait a minute, hold up, what did I do wrong?
Right.
Now she's playing in his face because she has conspired against him to embarrass him, make him lose his job, and otherwise just shame the whole situation. So that's what I'm to understand, that this is the reason why he was so indignant with her, is because she was a part of this gigantic conspiracy ring, correct?
Right.
Well,
Absolutely.
Sassy,
You said it. You said it
no,
exactly how he's. That's
I
how.
don't think
in his
so.
in his mind, I think that's what he's thinking.
But
And
if
I
you go,
don't think so.
if you go back to what you were saying, I mean, V. Lenore allowed both of them on the platform at the same time, so they
Right.
both was on the platform saying what they were saying to each other,
But V.
and she
Lenore
was
is in
taking back.
cahoots with, but V. Lenore is in cahoots with Properly. So
And
So
yeah,
what
of
is the reason?
course.
But what would be the
Exactly.
reason for him if he was there to be supportive for real? He know that she already um was a with Babe Nation, or I mean, because I don't want to put her as to say that's who she is, but you know what I mean. He know that they are cool. They've met and everything. So did he really hit that link in support of her, knowing that
No.
she already is friends or cool with our babe?
Well, but Villanora appears to be a very strong, independent woman. So why, I don't know. But apparently she has put a confession up. But Miss T. Velocity, you kept saying you didn't think that that was right. What were you speaking of?
Oh no, I agree with Tia, but I think perhaps Jay Wilson might like Villador. I don't know, but perhaps he was doing it to get under Five's skin. I don't know. This is just what my assessment is. But I was talking about after the fact when he said the reason why he treated V. Lenore so bad when she wanted to come on his platform and ask him why she was mad is because he thought at that point
Mhm.
that Fi had put a battery in her back. That's what I'm talking about. He thought at that point Fi had
Wait,
put a battery in
What?
her back.
hold
Sensei, can I
on.
say
I
something
don't.
when you finish?
Yeah, of course. I don't understand. At what point did he think Fire had put a battery?
After he
When
showed
V.
out.
Lenore, what I this according to Jay Wilson, when V. Lenore was going to do her night response to him, he said that he knew that was going to happen after him and Properly Bonafide and all that stuff took place on V. Lenore's platform. He knew that V. Lenore was going to do a video coming after him. Basically, in other words, that's what he was saying
That was the
because
play.
that was the play.
Okay.
And afterwards, when it did take place, he said, see, I knew. I told y'all I knew that's what she was going to do because Five put a battery in her back.
Okay.
Now you
Can I?
follow me?
But this is the thing, though. Didn't she try to click his link first?
Okay,
She
now I'm going to go there.
she
That's
Wait
where
did.
I
a
was
minute.
going
Wait a
to
minute.
go.
Wait, let's
She
start. Wait a minute. Can we? Let's stop for 1 second. Can I just? How in the world? That first of all, that entire statement makes absolutely no sense because how if that was a play, the only one that could have come up with that play was Jay Wilson because no one told Jay Wilson to hit the link. One, two, no one told Jay Wilson to act a donkey.
Well, we
Three,
don't.
I
But
agree.
so I mean, if there was a play that was being made, then Jay Wilson was the playmaker.
well, no, because
Okay.
probably an anonymous person emailed Jay Wilson and told him to
No,
click. What do
no.
you mean,
Jay
So
no?
this,
Wilson,
well, okay,
Sassy, let me
so
tell you something. Jay Wilson do that whole I don't watch, I don't. Jay Wilson is in the goddamn bushes right now, over
Oh,
here.
well, he
He
doesn't
watches
watch
every
me.
damn body.
Oh,
I've met Jay
well,
Wilson. Okay,
Lenore, is there a fifth person that emailed him that told him that it would be beneficial for him to click your link? Because that's
okay,
probably the missing piece. But go ahead,
okay, I'm gonna
ladies.
tell you a missing piece is when he did do his live, Villanor was in the chat. And this is where she hadn't got on the platform yet, but she was in the chat typing. And I think she was trying to talk to him then, and she wasn't able to get find the link. I think that's what was going on in the chat. So he hadn't showed indefinite that he was upset with her, but he did mention her. So in the live, he did mention something about B. Lenore, which is the reason why B. Lenore end up in his live to begin with to have the talk with him because he's mentioned her. Now he did say on the live, I didn't mention you. Then he also said, I did, I only said this. So when V. Lenore came in the chat, she wanted to discuss why are you upset with me? And he came off like, I'm not upset with you. I ain't said nothing about you, but he did mention her. And V. Lenore wanted to hit the link because she was mentioned. And I think it threw her for a loop that she was mentioned as if she did something wrong. And that's when she finally was able to hit the link, and he was just very aggressive with her.
Yes, I saw the clip of that. I was yeah, it was very aggressive to me as well. And hey Juanita, and I was interested. I didn't understand why he was upset with her other than it. And everybody who knows me knows that I'm going to make fun of this shit because it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, you would have to be paranoid, delusions of grandeur. Thank you so much, Miss T Velocity, to even think that this stuff could play out like that. But I think that what happens is when they're so heavily invested in the sector and bad things happen to them, like all of us in our real lives, like, you start second guessing everything and everybody that has anything connected with it, right? So I get that feeling, but if you actually were to break it down, it seems pretty simple. Like, and the interesting thing about it is, I don't know his intentions. I mean, V. Lenore is definitely someone who you could just be supporting them because of the nature of their commentary, because she does have great commentary, exciting guests. However, if he did click the link as a play on Fi, it's very interesting that the universe showed him what the universe showed him in response to him trying to be a jerk.
Right. He's
Absolutely. I
blaming
agree
her.
100%.
He's
And that's
blaming
fine.
her for his bad behavior. That's how I see it. He's blaming her for his bad behavior. And instead of saying that was wrong what I did, he's blaming her and saying, well, it wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have went over there. But he won't even say, if I wouldn't have never clicked her link and acted the way I acted and said what I said, maybe this wouldn't have happened to me. So instead of saying that, he's saying it's her fault. And
Well,
that's the
well,
only
I
reason
do
I
you,
Oh,
can see.
Tia. I do
that's
you one better,
unfortunate.
Tia. I do you one better because I think, like, every time I hear these panels, and that's the only reason why I told you to drop the link, Sassy, because I do not do panels. However, however,
Thank you.
it's 2 points that everybody is missing. It's not whether he should have clicked the link or whether he should have went over there, or did he go over there because of fire, or did he go over there to support Lenore. The two things is, now that we know, well, we already knew that he was a pastor. So the fact that they saying, "Oh, I didn't know he was a real pastor," how could you not know that the man has 7 degrees in divinity and theology? You do not go to school for that long and obtain that many credentials to not be an ordained pastor. He runs a mass choir from his home. He is a pastor. He is a man of the cross. That's the first thing. Secondly, as a chaplain, Jay Wilson should not be doing or behaving the way he does, period. He is not a teacher. He's not a paraprofessional. He's not an IT specialist. He's not a director. He's not a dean somewhere where you can have a side job as a stand up comedian talking vile and dirty. He is a chaplain. There is a moral code that comes with that. There is a behavioral clause that comes with that. You are supposed to hold yourself and act in a certain light, walk in a certain space, and that's not what he's doing. If he was being the person that he was supposed to be, he wouldn't have had to delete any videos, and he wouldn't be upset with Villanova for not deleting hers. And that gets to my third point. Do you think if you, me, Tia, Miss T Velocity, everybody in that chat, Jay Dunn, all of us who may have professional careers, do you think if we slipped up and was on Jay Wilson's panel and we just went off on somebody triggered us and we just lost it and we act donkey, and then somebody felt that way we were and threatened to send a video, do you think for 1 minute a man who says in protest that coin keeps him here will remove a goddamn video on our behalf to protect us?
No,
No, of course not. We know the answer to that. But I
no.
didn't. But that's another thing is I don't know if that was just conjecture or did he really ask her to delete the video. She's in the chat. She'll let us know.
He didn't. What he did was, Sassy, and V. Lenore can tell you, because I was in the bush with that. V. Lenore was actually in the chat. This is what prompted the argument on his panel.
Right.
Wait. What? Okay, Villanor was in the chat and he's literally said, "Can you delete?" Okay, that's what I'm saying. So that's conjecture.
That's what I'm telling you. So look, it was the insinuation. You know how Sassy, you know how Jay Wilson is. He's very shady. He does his little, you know how his innuendos, right? So what he was saying was, I just find it real funny that the video from your channel was used, that was sent to my, sent to the job. I just think that's real coincidental.
Right.
Like that.
Right. And that's when V. Lenore was in a chat and she wanted to have a conversation with him because once he insinuated in that way, it seems as if he was mad at her. And that's why she wanted to talk to him. It wasn't to play on him. I don't think V. Lenore had any idea of thinking that he would have blamed her for anything. And once she went up to have the conversation, he was already on 20.
Exactly.
He already in his mind said there was a play made here. And all it takes is a couple of people.
The conspiracy happened.
Yeah.
And then Sassy, by the time he got mad with her, or that by the time that live had been made, like V. Lenore just typed in the chat that he never even reached out to her to take down the video because she just may have if he had asked her. The video was already sent. It was literally the next morning. They were on it. They literally did it. It was the next day. They literally did it immediately. So, but when he deleted his video that morning, had he reached out to her and say, "Can you please delete that video?" That would have been something different. And even if she decided not to, that's still her prerogative. She doesn't have to do that. But how would V. Lenore know that somebody was going to send her video or his videos to his job? That's not
because she was a part of the conspiracy. I keep telling y'all.
Right.
V, hit the link real quick. Just me and you, ladies. If she comes up, I just want to drop y'all. I just have a few questions. Not too deep, V, at all. But yeah, she's a part of the conspiracy by this time, so nothing is going to make sense. You see what I'm saying? In his mind, it has to be a play because how in the hell did all of this conspire or go on from me cursing somebody out? He's been in the sector for a long time. Exactly. And it was just like he didn't have anywhere else to go in his mind other than to start these theories and to not be apologetic, but to lead with his ego, which got him into trouble in the first place, right?
Absolutely.
Right. That's absolutely, because just think about it. I'm just going to play devil's advocate in this situation. He's probably thinking, out of all these years I've been on here, nobody has ever got that close to me as far as what I'm actually doing, because I can say I'm driving Uber and play on that for years. But somebody actually found out what I was actually doing. It's got to be something that was played on me. Because why?
Absolutely.
Okay, she's here. I'm finna go, guys.
Okay, thank you both so much. I love talking to you, Lady T. A long time, girl. Our old stereo days. I miss you. Kitty, always a pleasure, honey. A pleasure.
Hey, I love you, Sassy. Hey, V. I hope I wasn't speaking for you too much, but he done pissed me off, V. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Kitty. What's up, light-skinned sister? My ivory to my ebony. Child. Girl. Bitch, what?
Minding my own business.
Girl, just trying to get them funky ass watch hours. Ain't them watch hours a bitch, girl?
Yes. Jeez.
Ooh, baby, them watch hours, baby. Ooh, well, congratulations. V. Lenore has her watch hours, ladies and gentlemen. So, she can start making her $7 for every 1,000. So, okay, the bitch is about to be rich. Okay. Facts on facts. Okay, girl, I was thinking about you because we have a similar way of moving about these streets, And we generally go where we want to go. We're welcomed where we want to go. We like other people more than we like the other people, but we don't have any like enemies, and we're not about, you know what I'm saying, the fuck shit. You know, we like to listen and observe the fuck shit, not be a part of the fuck shit, you know? And so I was thinking about you, like what did this feel like to you? Like going through all of this, what did it feel like?
Well, if I were to suggest that I'd never experienced someone being mad at me regarding something I had no control over, I would be lying if I said that's never happened before. It happens. Okay, so I knew what it was. I recognized what it was when it was happening. But, you know, I would have thought that an educated man who has such high emotional intelligence would be able to have a conversation, because my thing was this: I just wanted to make sure that he understood, or that he understood that I don't just take what other people give me as fact. I like to hear things come from the horse's mouth, or, you know, I'll have a conversation with you. And so if he was saying, because the reason why I went to his live that day was because I had been told that he was making statements, or he was inferring that somehow I was responsible, or they were saying that he was angry that I didn't take my live down. But I'm not sure when I was supposed to know I should take my live down, or why I should take my live down. And maybe that was other people, because there are subscribers that will try to kick up trash, you know.
Right. That's why I said, what did he say? Right?
Yeah. So I'm like, what did he say? No one could give me verbatim what he supposedly said, and it could have been someone's interpretation of something else they heard.
Right.
But when I got over that morning, I saw how he sort of acted towards me.
Right.
And when he acted that way, I thought, that's interesting that he's kind of acting like, you know, he's rubbed the wrong way by me, when all I did was post a panel. Now, if he was upset that I didn't take my video down, that's one thing. But now, you know, in retrospect, maybe he is upset that, you know, I have spoken my opinion about his job, and the fact that I don't think he was fit to be in that role. But that
was after the fact. That was not during the fact. That was after you got, and see, and we don't like to be disregarded, because the way that we move deserves respect. And so that's what I always tell people, like, yeah, y'all see like normal sassy, you know, sassy, but if you fucking disrespect me, now you have taken it to another level, because that is not how I move. So I do not deserve that. So I understood why you did the subsequent live, but that's after the fact.
Oh, I'm saying this. On that Sunday, when all the news came out, no, it was Monday. It was either Sunday or Monday. It was Monday. When the news came out.
No, it was Mother's Day when the news came out. Because I was chilling with my mom, and I was like, what's going on? Go ahead, though.
The news came out on Mother's Day where he worked.
Okay.
On Monday, it was confirmed that he was fired. On Monday, I was on ZX's live of his panel, and I was also on Properly Bonafide's panel.
Oh, okay. So that you on those two panels, and then you try to click his link later or the next day or something. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, J Truth. Okay, I get it now. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that. Okay, so now by the time he sees you, he's seen these other people, which he doesn't watch, so we don't know.
Right, exactly. He'll say he didn't see me on them. He'll say, you know, and here's the thing. Whatever I said on those panels, I've said again on my subsequent live. I'll say it again. At the end of the day, I feel the same exact way that Key was saying that she felt. That basically he's a chaplain. So in that role, does his role match up to the fuckery that he does out here on YouTube? Absolutely not. Not to mention the fact that he's having these lives, he's hosting panels and having people take over his panel while he goes to pray for folks. Now we know that's what he was doing.
Oh, do we know that? Oh my gosh.
Yes, we know that. We know that.
Oh.
He was working. He would have people sit up there and carry his live. He might be gone 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He might be gone 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Those are large. When they got that camera slip, he was at work. And the alarm went off, which tells him to go. There's an emergency. There's a family in need. So he was responding to that shit while he's over here hosting panels, instigating fights amongst women, just saying the bullying stuff he does towards Rico, all of the different things that he's done. And so if he thinks we're not going to have an opinion about that shit, he's wrong.
Okay, TikTok says not only was she on the panel, she talked dog bad about him while she was on the panels. Is your interpretation that you were talking?
I said exactly what I said just now. If he's bullying people, if he is, being nasty and lying on folks, and then instigating fights, both physical and verbal, against other people, and all of those things, and hosting those panels while he's on his job, and now we know that he's a chaplain, because no one even knew he was a chaplain until Sunday. So if that's what he's upset about, that I vocalized that, so be it.
But that happened.
Would have been the same on Thursday had I known that.
Right. It's like So but exactly, and you're not allowed an independent opinion. And if you do have an opinion about somebody, it better be positive. Otherwise, you don't like them at all and you're dogging them. And I'm not, TikTok, if that was your interpretation that she dogged him, I get it. I'm not trying to take that away from you. But I have been a victim, and I say to use that word lightly, of just giving my opinion and being accused of dogpiling somebody when those are just two different things.
Mm-hmm. And let me say this, he may have taken that as dog, talking about him like a dog, because only a dog would stoop that low. Only a dog would do those things. And not a man of God. Not a man of God. And it's not that he has to be perfect, but it is much like what Keith said. Being a chaplain is not a job, it's a calling. And if this is your calling on your life, then that's a problem, sir. All this other shit you doing, all this stuff, you simulating sex acts and harassing Rico about his downfalls and stuff. He's
most pastors try to hide those type of things, because most of them they're whores, they're alcoholics, they may be drug addicts. Why?
You know why they hide it, Sassy?
Why?
And I would prefer he hide it too, because you cannot do those things and think you don't have any sort of responsibility to people and their faith. You got into this line of work, this calling, this career path because you wanted to make a difference. You have to also know that we are fragile people, and folks who do not know the Lord are even more fragile when they see something that doesn't add up. So if you are going to drink and cuss and fuss and whatever, maybe you don't do that on a public platform. Maybe you do that at your house.
You remember, do you remember how they did Leandra?
Yes.
Leandra wanted to, what is Leandra last name? Why I can't think of her last Leandra Johnson. That's because, thank you. I guess I never say her last name. But, and you guys don't, you guys should know Leandra Johnson, but, winner of what's that show?
Yeah, I know.
Whatever it is. I just want to make, Sunday's Best and all that, beautiful singer. And she definitely has a calling on her life. Her voice is a testimony, right? But she wanted to smoke cigarettes, drink her brown liquor, curse, act a fool, and represent, Sunday's Best in the church. And people were like, girl, we can't, you got to hide this shit. But for her argument was, all of y'all hiding this shit, and all of y'all do all of these, things, and I just want to be who I am. But it blackballed her, and it ruined her career, to the level that she would have been a Yolanda Adams, in my opinion, But
she still can be. And here's the other thing. That's what I was saying to Jay Wilson. I'm not saying that God didn't call him to do this work, but he's not doing it right. He's not listening. He's not being consistent. He's not taking it seriously. And until he's able to do that and let go of the world in the midst of trying to gain more souls for Christ, then he's going to continuously find himself in these situations. But he has no one to blame. Not me, not properly bona fide, not anybody in the chat, not anybody who called him and told him what panels people are on, what they saying. It's all Jay Wilson.
Well, self-accountability is a part of growth, and it's very difficult sometimes, especially if you lead with your ego, and if you're I want to watch what I'm saying because I don't know the man, but let me just say in general, leading with your ego costs you way more than being humble. It's just, that's the way the life works. So it's very interesting that he did choose to blame versus take accountability. But I'll tell you, I also think it's interesting about that, how much ever money he got. I have heard the rumors that this sector was rewarding that type of non-accountability as well. Miss Cruiser says, Leandria is my girl. Why she can't have her Ciroc? She should be able to drink her Ciroc, but she wasn't just drinking Ciroc, Miss Cruiser. I think you know that, Miss Cruiser, but yeah, and I like Leandria a lot, and I have people that are very close to her, so they say that she is a wonderful human being. She just has some demons. Yeah, she just has some demons, and so very interesting. Go ahead, honey.
No, I was just saying we all do. We all have our demons, and I'm not trying to act as if because you have chosen ministry as your part of life that you now have to be perfect. No one's saying that, but someone as condescending and as judgmental as Jay Wilson has no room to be judging anyone, especially not me. And here's the other thing. If he is really mad about what he heard I said on these panels, say that. Be man enough to say it. Say, I really didn't appreciate that, or I didn't like that you said that.
That's the part. That's the part because you did click the link. And wanted the conversation. So I guess he just, like you said, the emotional intelligence at that point was out the window, and perhaps he either is lacking in emotional intelligence, or it was just a hell of a fucking few days and he was just, you know what I'm saying, or both, and he was just over it. He could not bear to have a decent conversation. He just couldn't bear it. He couldn't take anymore, but had he had that conversation, and another thing is, I don't think that he respected you enough to have the conversation, nor did he think that you were due the conversation. Let's just be clear, but I do think that having the conversation would have been, you would have said, I get that. I mean, I called somebody crazy and they called me a bitch, and I didn't know why they were calling me a bitch, but I asked them and they said, because you called me crazy. And I said, I do still think you're crazy. However, I don't know where to go from there, but I appreciate you answering the question. You know what I'm saying? So but now I know that they think I'm a bitch, but I mean, the person knows that they're crazy too, but they didn't want me to say that. So I get it, but that's interesting. So I think he had enough that day, and that was it. I mean, he was just like, no. And I've only seen the clip, so I don't know what happened before you got on the panel or after you left. Let
me say this, and that's something I wanted to address. I was listening. I fell asleep on it though, but I was hearing Goosey I don't know if this was last night or earlier yesterday, whatever. He did a panel, and he was walking people through what I was saying in the chat. This idea I wanted in an interview. I did not want an interview with Jay Wilson. Okay, I literally wanted to see, because at first he said he didn't have a problem with me when we were in the chat, and he's like, I don't have a problem with that. No problem with you. I just said that that the video was used. It was used, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Now, if someone talks like that and says those words verbatim in that same tone, it sounds a little sarcastic to me. So it sounds like you're inferring something by saying that the video was used. First of all, no one has to ask my permission to share that video with anyone they want to. I wouldn't even necessarily know who shared it and how they shared it. But it sounded like he was suggesting that I somehow was a part of having it shared, and that's what I was trying to get to the bottom of. Why are you angry with me? I had no idea. I learned about all this in the same way you learned about all of it. So
I told you that it was you, Fi, an anonymous person.
Yeah.
Who else? The doxer and Properly. Yeah, it was like 5 of you. I told you already, V. What happened?
Right.
And, okay, TikTok, you are very condescending and judgmental towards a lot of people. The way you act toward him, why be around him? Who is judgmental and condescending, V. Lenora or myself? You came over to start. Oh, is she talking about you?
TikTok is saying I'm condescending. So if you wouldn't mind telling me where I'm condescending?
I would like to know that as well.
Yeah, if she could just tell me where this takes place.
Right.
Place on whose panel does this take? And has anyone else seen this but her? I'm just curious.
I would like to know that as well. I don't think TikTok is
understanding what TikTok that. Okay.
I don't think TikTok is a troll page. I've seen. Is she? I've seen.
Like an idiot. That's what she does sound like.
Okay.
Because she's lying on me because she just doesn't like maybe who I support. And you don't have to like me, but don't lie on me. See, that's the shit I don't respect. Don't say I'm condescending towards people. Who else has said this before? I
have never heard that, and if I thought that, I would tell the truth. What's up, Black Girls Code? What's up, Femme Noir? What's up, Nurse Ratchet? I have TikTok. If she is a troll that we know, she's very fond of Sassy. I don't see her a lot. I don't know if we move in the same circles, but she's not that kind. She's not a new troll if she is a troll. But yeah,
answering the question.
I guess I didn't know she would. Yeah, no, I have never.
Tracy, if she's like, it says TikTok is Tracy's troll page. Oh, then that makes sense.
Oh, see, and I don't want to get into that. See, because that is so silly to me. I don't want to get into that who's camp and this camp and that, because from what I have seen of V. Lenora, yes, she enjoys Fi's panels and her lives more than others, but does she not support a whole bunch of other people? So I can't get into all of that. This is where she rocks shit, because I see her ass and I've seen her for a long time in a whole bunch of other people's shit, just chilling out. So I can't get into that. Okay, I mean that it's just.
I know that narrative with health matters. I also would like to know why my complexion continues to be a.
Can you explain that to me? I missed that too. So what was that about, and what was said?
Jay Wilson, evidently, when I was doing my live, he was on his live, and I saw this part myself. So some folks did get back to me that he was saying certain things, but he definitely did make comments that, well, look at her. See, I think people are taken aback because of, well, I don't want to say what it is. Go over there and look at it. You'll see. Sometimes people get caught up on complexion. Sometimes you can't always trust those people. You can't always trust those.
Girl, you are lying.
No, I'm not lying. And then someone in the chat was saying V. Lenore knew what she was doing. She put her shoulder out to show more of her skin as to sort of put a spell over the darker complected people in the sector.
What? Yeah, what's up, Gemini Boo? Wait, hold on. You're taking me too fast. Did this happen in Jay Wilson's chat?
Not the one that I came in there trying to talk to him. The night that I went live and he went live too.
Okay, they were saying that
he called me translucent. Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Wow.
He said that Black people get real color struck. He used the term color struck.
So I like you because you're light bright.
Yes.
Oh.
And I've been casting a spell on you because
bitch,
I knew was gonna do it to you.
I thought my chocolate skin could cast spells on people. I didn't know that you light skinned heifers could do it too.
Let me be very clear. Chocolate skin has casted many a spell.
Many a spell.
I have been under many spells.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Girl,
crazy, and now he's just getting lower and lower with the shit. And he allows somebody to dox me in his chat.
Okay, hold up. This is what I want to know. That's another thing that I didn't understand, because they were saying that Catherine. Girl, listen. I'm very like selfish. I just come over here and click the link so y'all can give me all the news because I can't watch all that shit. Okay, but I'm like, okay, so who doxed you and how? You don't know who doxed you. Okay.
There's some girl named Catherine Powell. I don't know Catherine.
That's what I heard too, but she said that she didn't. And what? Not I don't mean what information, but
I don't know.
I don't think that was true, V. I think that was all made up.
No.
I don't think it was even true, girl. What's up, Ronnie Q? I don't even think it was true, girl. I really don't. Nobody has any proof, girl. I think it was just a trolls feeding frenzy, and they just started adding shit and adding shit and adding shit. I do not think that was true at all.
He's weird. All of this is weird, and I don't even know why he is giving all this energy to me instead of dealing with the folks who did tell you out their mouths that they wasn't fucking with him and they wanted to see him destroyed and they were going to do everything to get it done. But he thought that I was going to be an easy pick. And he made a fool of himself when he did it.
Wait, hold up. Who told him that they wanted him destroyed?
ZX said it out his mouth.
Oh, see, I don't know this, so I'm not playing dumb at all. I don't know any of this, V, so thank you for that. Oh, so ZX threatened him and said this, and how long ago was this?
ZX called the hospital, played the...
I know that, but I'm saying, was it
what we're talking about? He's not dressed ZX. He's addressing...
Oh, what's up, pretty wings? What's up, everybody? Y'all greet each other, honey. I'm modless over there. Y'all lying to me, not the shoulder out to hypnotize. Miss Cruiser. Girl, I like me some one shoulder shit. Let me go back and look at V. Lenore's shit and copy. Girl, baby, I like to show my look, baby. I like to show my neckline. I got a nice neckline and these shoulders.
Girl, almost every shirt I have has a shoulder off. So
girl, I love me a shoulder off, bitch. I can't stand those round neck t-shirts, bitch. Give me a V-neck or leave me the fuck alone, okay? Girl, I did not know that I was up here gooping the girls with my shoulders, bitch.
I didn't know I wasn't either, but I'm going to pull that sucker out every time I need more money.
Bitch, and get you a good ass bitch. I don't be looking at your ass like that. I don't know what your titties look like, but you push them titties up under your goddamn Adam's apple, bitch, and pull that shoulder thing down. Let's make it rain up in this bitch. Okay. Catherine did it, but claimed she didn't think it was that. Well, what did she do, y'all? Y'all keep saying that. What did she do? What did she possibly know about V. Lenore? So just tell me that I do not put any kind of information in my chat. Just say she put her real name, she put her address, she put her phone number. Tell me what she did. I think it's bullshit, but it is what it is. Some CCs let the subs point the narrative for them. Oh, well, of course they do. Honey, that was a scare tactic to drain your life. Oh, of course. What did you think about that?
Let's be clear. Almost every guest that has come on that I'm personal friends with has doxed me without meaning to, calling me by my name.
Girl, do you know I used to start out like you did and had people on and stuff, and I'd be like coaching them, do not say my name, do not say my name. Girl, that shit don't work. I was like, fuck it, I can't do this shit no more. Girl, I said, Lord, these hoes. I mean, even my best friend, she's like, well, I didn't say where you lived, I said where I live. Well, bitch, so they don't get it, honey. I'm doing the shoulder shimmy. Oh, and they said he never addressed Deanna either. So your assumption is correct. He thought you were going to be an easy target. Is your assumption into why?
He did. He did, and just the same is true too. I think it was Lady Tia who was saying that. See, he came to my live. I know why. He came to my live basically because he had free time, I'm guessing. He does watch a lot of stuff where he's always lying, saying he's not watching anybody. And then he got up there and thought, I'm going to rub Fi the wrong way. And I think that was the ultimate goal. He got up there. I welcomed him up on there. Like, actually, before he got up there, I said to him, well, hey, Pastor, if you want to come up here and be my slave, you are more than happy to come on up here. That's
you said that the night that he clicked your link?
Yes.
Bitch.
And he became
click that motherfucking link.
He showed me exactly how slaves do it. I see now. I see how the slaves do it. Because that's what he said. He always is the one saying we're his slaves if we click his link. We free workers. So he was my motherfucking free worker that day.
Bitch. Damn, what time is it? I need a glass of wine. My God. Bitch, and you said it. See, that's why. What's up, Summer Breeze? First time seeing you. I'm glad you're over here supporting your homie. TikTok, well, perhaps you missed it. How did everyone else hear it, but you didn't? I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Okay, girl. So
lying about something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to be very condescending towards TikTok. Now.
Well, TikTok is not very nice to you, so you know it is. Yes. Hey, you know.
TikTok says I'm always placed as being condescending, so I'm going to serve her right
now. Give the girls what they're yearning for, darling. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So in hindsight, all of this happens. I'm just gonna keep saying Fi's name, you know, because you know I'm not gonna put her name. I'm just gonna keep saying it, bitch. Okay. Bye, TikTok. Thank you for coming in, and you know, but you know. Yeah. But you, the anonymous person, properly bona fide, you guys all had a secret meeting. You chose to do this with Jay Wilson. You got your watch hours. I don't know how much cash apps you made. Hopefully it was in abundance. You know, now, and somebody said it, you are beef sector history now, like unknowing, you know, unwillingly, right?
Yeah.
But it is beef sector history. You can't ever take that live. I know it's not. I know it's not. But you can't ever take that live down. You need to back it up and all kind of shit because it is part of it. But I'm sure the people who do this for us have it, Hennywise and Unlocked and SLTV. But nevertheless, this is what happened. A person who was trying to come over here, put a pinky toe occasionally, but mostly does her own content. And then boom, this is what happens, because this is what happens when you wallow in the beef sector. It's inevitable, right? Okay, where does Villanora go from here? Like, did you get a little taste of it and you was like, oh, this shit kind of cute?
I've been in the beef sector since the beef sector started. Just because people didn't know the name I was going under at that time, when I decided I was going to start my channel, I changed my name. Now, mind you, my name's been changed since 2019. I just didn't start the channel when I had planned to, because in my mind I was trying to do it the right way. How am I going to do it? You know, I was just trying to figure it out. My plans haven't changed. I had no intention of changing my content in any way. If I feel like doing something beef sector once a month, once a quarter, once a year,
right,
I would do that then. But I was always open to possibly doing that once a month, once a quarter, or once a year. I had not determined what it was going to be. But right here now, I knew how to make the channel pop in order to get the watch hours and the subs or whatever. I could have done this earlier on. I didn't want to.
Hold on, because what you're saying is contradictory to what you said earlier. How did you know that? Let me ask.
I know that my base is the beef sector right now, and if I wanted to give the beef sector folks what they wanted, I would invite beef to my channel.
Well, okay, but hold on. Let me ask the question in its entirety. Mm-hmm. Yes, but how would you have known opening up a live for your watch hours would have resulted in this type of shenanigans?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's not what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm saying that I knew that having an open panel might bring drama, which in turn might bring numbers, hours, or what have you, which is why we did it on Thursday and why we finished it off on Saturday. Period.
Gotcha. Okay. And so you actually put it out, you manifested it then, is what you're saying. Yeah. Ask the question in the chat, Pizarro. Saturday, did you discuss the Saturday night 10-minute call after the video? I did in the beginning, and I thought that he was foreseeing something. I didn't think that it was as egotistical as it may have come across. I thought he was foreseeing something. I thought he was second guessing what he had done. I thought he was and people didn't like when I said apologetic. He wasn't apologetic to Villanora, to us, to his subbies. I think he was apologetic to himself. Like, what the fuck have I done? That's what I heard. Like, because he kept saying, I'm not going to apologize, and I'm going to double down, and this is what you got. This is what you asked for. I embarrassed you. Those were like telltale signs of like somebody who was proud of the beating or the lashing that they have given somebody, but somebody who also was questioning it, like, what, oh shit, I hope nothing comes of this.
He did not sound, I don't know, you might want to go back and listen to that again, because I did not hear anything in that 10-minute live that sounded like he was being apologetic. I heard him doubling down and tripling down about what he said and why he said it.
I know, I heard y'all, and I get y'all, and I think you guys are upset, not upset, but you know what I'm saying. Don't like me using the word apologetic. I'm saying that that I don't know of another, like Vibrant said, contrite. It was all I can keep saying is there was something in it that I felt, oh, this nigga, no, he done fucked up. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how to verbalize that to you guys.
I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew that then.
I think he did.
I think it because he literally left my panel and immediately went live. He was not trying to, because I don't think he was even under the impression that he might have messed up until the next day.
Yeah, I think he did, and I think that that's probably part of his gift. I think that he internally, intuitively, he knew that something was something was looming. That's what I think. But I get it.
I don't. There was no reason for him to think that. And plus, evidently, it sounds like whatever was happening was already. The ball was already rolling. He just gifted whomever that person was with that panel. And that was like the perfect storm for the situation, unfortunately. What I will say too is to Nunu, I don't know why y'all don't hear me when I say this, but I am B sector. I'm a B sector subscriber all day, every day. I love who I love in the B sector, and I'm still going to support the people I want to support.
They have a very hard time trying to wrap their minds around how we like to maneuver in the beef sector.
I don't understand, but my content is not beef sector.
Not beef sector, right? And and even here, like nobody's acting. Robin just showed up. What's up, boo? Nobody here is acting a horrible fool. We let TikTok and the naysayers say what they want to say. V. Lenore's not up here acting a goddamn fool, cursing and yelling and acting a fool. But we're talking about beef sector stuff. So this is how I deal with the beef sector. So we know how, we understand. We're not trying to deny that we like the shenanigans in the beef sector. We're just not hardcore beef sector shit. And that's just how that is. And so the same as we don't tell other people how to behave, we don't want y'all telling us how to fucking behave. Point blank, period. Don't tell me what to like and what to do and how to do it, because we're the lesser of anything over here. We're just chilling. We're nice to people. We chilling. We're cordial. And that's it. And that's how we want to be respected. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't go over there and say, you guys need to stop cursing, and you guys need to stop calling people bulldog about this. And you guys, we don't do that. We give our opinion and we move the fuck on. We do. And that's all I'm saying. That's why I said, like the bougie girls have, some of them, Lord. But anyway, they have this, there's this thing, and we just like to move how we want to move. And we're not the people that are looking down on anybody. We don't even see it that way of a look down or this or that. It's just, this is how the fuck they cut up. We took a liking to it, and that's it. No big deal.
Exactly.
What's up, Dory? How the heck was it a setup? Some people say anything. Summer Breeze, we already figured it out. We know it was a setup. I don't know if you were in on it too. You probably were in on it too. Well, so you're going to go back to regular V. Lenore stuff. You have a interview tonight. Is that correct?
I have an interview tonight with Cinda Williams. She's an actress, singer, producer, author. She's best known for her role as Clark Benacourt in Mo Better Blues. She was in One False Move. She's worked with Denzel, obviously Halle Berry on 2 movies. She's done a lot of stuff. So she'll be on tonight. And yeah. And she might drop me too, because she's my friend. So
she most likely. Hopefully your name is like Kim or like something like Stacy, like something really, really like
now let these people tell it my name is Karen, because they said, I heard yesterday I was half white, I'm Creole, I've heard that I identify as black, I'm mixed race.
Okay, don't bring that shit over here, because I'll get upset. Don't do that. I don't. That ignorant ass shit. They so ignorant. Yeah, they ain't never seen no light skinned black person before. I just can't take it. Only in the B sector, honey. You ain't seen a light skinned black girl. You don't know what they look like now. Child, please. What time is the interview? I forgot to ask you that.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, well, you guys, y'all know how y'all do. It ain't gonna be no whole bunch of, mess, but it will be an interesting interview. So if you don't catch it tonight, catch it on the replay. Give her a like, a share, even though I don't share, but everybody knows I don't share. But like, share, subscribe, and let's try to support our young content creators so that because we don't all. Like, all of you guys are so well-rounded. You don't just enjoy the shit. You enjoy some other stuff, too, especially from somebody who has a good personality. So, y'all, check it out for sure. Anything, last words, child? This has been a hell of a week for you. I wasn't worried, but I was thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that this isn't your shit. You know what I mean? And so, and I thought that the way that it happened was crazy.
I do want to say one last thing. I've heard people make mention to my light skin tears, and I just want to be clear.
Let me go on me because you pissing me off.
I'm pissing you off. Okay. To be clear, nobody was crying about Jay Wilson. No one said that Jay Wilson hurt my feelings. There were other things that I was referencing that was bringing me to a point of humility. I should put it to you that way. Despite the fact that I didn't do anything wrong to this man, and despite the fact that I have every right to be angry with him, actually, than the other way around, I was showing him mercy, and someone had to remind me that, it's not worth it, that this dude is going to pay the price he needs to pay on his own, and God sees all, and I didn't need to worry about it. That's what I got emotional about, the fact of what my cousin said to me that helped me to remember I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, you cried on your live?
I teared up.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
My life tear showed up because of what I was talking about in reference to the chaplain family member I have in my family who was talking to me about what's acceptable behavior for chaplain.
I'm emotional like that too. It's not a overly emotional, but when someone says something that is a light bulb moment and gets me back to my true self, if I'm recalling it, I can become emotional. So I'm glad you said that because, again, with all due respect to you, I did not see any of this. I only saw the clips that were pertinent, right? So I was like dumbfounded because when it happened on Mother's Day and I'm literally cooking breakfast for my mom, then we're going to a concert and all this stuff is happening, I'm not understanding. So I heard that I think I heard that you had cried, but I didn't know if they meant whining, or I didn't understand the relevance of it and the context.
The context that they're putting out there was that I was making myself a victim and that I was saddened by his treatment of me, and that's why I was trying to gain sympathy and payola from the audience.
Yeah, silly.
Listen. They just, put on any narrative.
Pick. Every Catherine doxed you because I can't stand Catherine now because she's so very verbal and she's a bone carrier. And you're crying because you're so upset about this, And it's like, had you listened to me for more than one or two lives, you would know how strong of a woman she is, and that just didn't make any sense. So I get it now. I'm glad that you were able to clear that up. Anything else you wanted to clear up, girl, or I just wanted to have a chit chat with you like homies do, but anything else that you wanted to clear up or make known?
Just that I wasn't talking shit to Passa in the chat prior to clicking his link.
I did hear that too.
Was not doing that, but Goosey, I heard his whole narrative was that I was antagonizing Passa in the chat, and that I was the one being annoying, and I went up there for a fight, and I went up there for
which is again not your personality. So you're saying unequivocally that did not happen that way. No.
And that's it. That's all.
Well, thanks for a good week, bitch. I'm always happy. I'm always happy when it's somebody that I'm super cordial with, because I be like, ooh, bitch, I get to talk to them now and get the real deal. Because I can't, baby. I cannot with all the narratives, honey. I got to get the real deal from the horse's mouth. And I appreciate you for taking out some time and coming up.
Okay. That person said, go read the chat for yourself. Yes, please. Go read the chat for yourself.
I ain't reading shit. I take your word for it, bitch. You ain't never lied to me. You know what I'm saying? Girl.
Another troll. That must be TikTok. She changed the name over. Okay.
No, that person has been a troll for a long time too. Dang, it was something I was gonna tell you. Oh, put a song in the chat for me because we're about to rock out for the next few minutes. So put a song in the chat for me, please.
All right.
And I want it to be kind of ghetto. I don't want no okay. Just show them your ghetto side, sister. Okay, light skinned sister.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, honey. Smooches. They mad y'all don't hate her because she's beautiful. Really? Girl. What's up, Diamond Ring? Oh, thanks, Diamond Ring. What's up, Bestie Curse? I knew this woman would become Mama D and Dovey. Sassy, go read the chat yourself. I knew this woman. Oh, so she's on your side, actually. I guess you're saying that? Wait, I don't get what you're saying. Are you saying that you don't agree with her that she was being antagonistic? This one, okay, hold on. This woman sits in a group that, well, you guys don't have to like who she likes. We don't have to like who the person likes. This was a nice chat. Glad via Yeah, for sure. Okay, good. And listen, let me call Dot, child. I don't know who is Dot. Let me go get my best. Toya, drop a song. Y'all are a mess. VS, you and recognize the emotion came from your cousin helping to reset your compass. Yeah, that's a lovely moment, because it's good that we all have people that can, check us in the moment. Leave Mama D alone, they said. What's up, TC? Robin, thank you so much. Y'all hit the Sassy Show, $ the Sassy Show 1. Thank you so much in advance. She wasn't antagonizing him. People aren't used to people trying to have adult conversations. I mean, I just have to, listen, I wasn't there, but I'm sorry. I don't think people are going to just switch up all of a sudden. That's I just don't believe that. So I don't think she was in the chat going ham. I just don't believe that. That's not her MO. So I don't know why she would do it this time. Unless you guys are back at the reference of, her and Fi. And now we know Summer Breeze was involved and Property Bonafide and they set him up. I mean, unless y'all are, thinking like that. But I just don't see her switching up because I've watched her too long in chats, Thank you guys. Sassy, good morning. I like Mama D. I know she the next best. Is she? Is she? Oh my gosh, that would be fucking awesome. Mama D, are you gonna be the next? Bitch, oh God, Mama D gonna need some help, and y'all, she gonna need some help. What's up, Mr. Carruthers? Oh, goodness gracious. Drop your songs. I'm ready to go. Oh, Miss OES, he going to make it interesting to him or he will be bored. I get it. We can't agree 100% on everything. Yep. We just can't, you guys, and we shouldn't want to. Wakanda Dreams, I love your name. Jay Wilson hates beautiful women. Does he? Most gays love beautiful women, but I don't know all the gays, child. But I know my gays, honey. They be agging me. You going to put on your heels? I'm like, damn. It's yeah, I think so too. But thank you guys so much for coming to the Sassy Show, honey, where we discuss, deliver, redirect deliciously entertaining perspectives. Okay, I know I saw a couple of new faces in here, but listen, I know that was because of Lenore, and it's all good. I can appreciate it. It was a hot topic. I didn't really want to wait till Sunday. I wanted to be done with it, like a lot of you guys are just done with it. But everybody knows how I come on. I don't come on a lot, and so I just kind of wanted to wrap it up. And then I'm highly favored, honey, and V Lenore just happened to be in the chat. And so that was cool. And thank you so much to Lady Tia, Miss T Velocity, and Key for dropping the link. That was cool. Sassy, you read fast. I like that. Teach the rest. I do read fast, but sometimes it gets me into trouble because I be saying shit that they ain't even fucking said. So, girl. What's up, Black Swan? Everybody, all my Sunday people, we'll still be coming live Sunday. I don't know what the hell we're gonna talk about, but we'll be talking about some shit. So, my point is, they were introducing concepts that I never heard of, and I'm well read. But okay, I'm willing to consider all things. Who girl is girl? Get out the club if you don't want to dance. With Lenora, i.e. Beef Sector. No Jay Wilson like Heidi lies. Oh, okay. You know, some of y'all with all of this history, I'd be like, what? Do she? Oh, nobody wants to drop a song? Well, girl, she was up here for an hour. What was your question? Lord, jeez, I forgot that you did have a question. I'm off on Sundays. It's a date. Awesomeness. Come on up here, Pizarro. You probably got some new. Oh, okay. Well, but you know how that goes. Triple L, child. We don't be over here with a whole bunch of shit. So, it is what it is, child. TC and his depth. Oh, okay. They talking about the HBCUs in the house. Are you clicking the link, Pizarro? Or you just wanted to ask from the chat? Whew. Y'all, it's been a mess this week. And take it from me, like, my situation wasn't as big, but that shit is uncomfortable for me. I was like, I don't like this. I learned early on, honey, I did not like that. I did not like being the center of that type of attention at all. Like, I'm good on that. So, and mine won't go down in Beef Sector history. This one shall. So I think he was working off of a lot of emotions too, like, you know, which is understandable. Even though we don't get along, we're not even cordial, I don't think, to each other. But I can understand him being overly emotional after all of that happened. What's up, Kimberly Black? I'm listening from work. I hope I don't get in trouble. Girl, don't have no camera slips, and don't Are you over this situation now that you got it out, Sassy? Over what situation? This with Villanora? I wasn't even really in it to get over it. I just thought it was an interesting Beef Sector topic. You know what I'm saying? A big thing that happened, if you're talking about that. Pizarro, are you coming up? Are we closing out? Nobody wants me to play a song? Oh, the Villanora? Yeah. I think it's very interesting all the dynamics of it. And I think it's very interesting. Like, somebody just trying to get their watch hours, but who they're connected to has people side-eyeing them. And then all of this blow up. I mean, I just, I think it's very interesting. What up, boss lady?
Hey, I ain't got long, so I just wanted to know, why do she think that Jay Wilson owed her so much, like, explanation on the things that he have done on these YouTube streets, when, there's people that she support and never question them on the shit they have done?
Oh, that would have been a good question, but I never heard. Okay, first of all, I think that's an excellent question, but secondly, I don't think that she asked him for any explanation about what he's done. I think she just gave her opinion, right?
Well, I think that she did because when she because when she took her ass over there on his channel, that's not what that was. It was more so, you gonna have to stand in your shit when it comes to me. But it's like, how are you trying to make Jay Wilson stand in his shit when your own fave, y'all don't make her stand in her shit? Like, you can't call someone else out for some fuck shit and knowing that y'all be doing fuck shit as well and participating in the shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I just thought that it was crazy that she thought that, she could be like, give me an explanation as to why you do the stuff that you have done to people, the things you have said, which is, I could understand that part, but I felt like she gave her opinion, but she more so, I felt like, wanted to be involved into this situation more so than anything else.
Yeah, I can't agree with that, but I think it's fair to, but I don't think that she overly involved herself. I think she was just having a live and he clicked the link. You know all better than anybody how that is. You know what I'm saying? And then secondly,
but still, Sassy, I just feel like because she ain't up here. So this is why I asked this question. If it's more so of her opinion, then why wasn't the conversation between them had before all of this popped off? Keep in mind, is she only saying something because he got doxxed? Why didn't she been wanted to have a conversation with Jay Wilson?
But because she
why didn't she been hold on? Why didn't she been hit his link before he got doxxed?
Can I? Hey y'all,
hold on, Miss Cruz.
Well, I think that what she's asking, that's not what she went up there for. When she went up on his panel,
what I just said. I don't give a damn how y'all feel about it. That's how I took it.
Now, Miss P. Now, Miss P. We're not arguing. I'm saying that when she went up on the panel, she wasn't questioning his behavior. She was not questioning his behavior.
I felt like
she was asking him why he was mad with her.
Ladies, y'all know we're not doing that over here.
Okay, but why do you think that me and Miss Cruz are arguing? But why do you think that she, knowing the situation, knowing what happened on her channel, why would she come over there and ask that dumbass question? Do y'all not understand that part?
Now that I can't answer you, but I'm just saying that you were asking. What I heard in the chat, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is that you were asking if she was questioning his behavior, and what I heard was she was not questioning anything that he's done on YouTube. She was asking, "Why are you mad with me? Why are you indignant with me?" That's what I heard.
But
that was what she was asking.
No, on her live. I'm talking about on her live. See,
by then she was like, okay, you done act crazy with me. Now I'm gonna call out all your shit.
No, okay, we're not gonna act like she didn't start this first. We're not gonna do that. We don't
agree. What did she start? We don't agree. That's all. Well, I know we don't have to. I know. I'm just saying.
We're not gonna agree because I don't agree with what y'all saying neither. So that's my point. The question that I had is, I felt like in her own life there were questions that she had, there were things that she said, and then Jay Wilson came over there because of the commentary that was being given, right? Okay, he cussed out Property Bonafide because everybody know him and Property Bonafide have a beat. They got history. It's no different from her and Sean and her and Lady Nika. She has this type of beef with them. So for everybody that made it seem like it was such a big deal because he cussed out Property Bonafide, it's like no, she knew that he was going to cuss out Property Bonafide, and she knew that Property Bonafide was going to cuss his ass out. That was the purpose of her allowing him to come up on the panel while she was there. I didn't get why she went on his live asking him why he got an issue with her, knowing she knows why he had the issue.
Okay, so let me repeat. Hold on, ladies, hold on. You don't have to come down. Just let me talk. Okay. So now I'm understanding a little bit better what you're saying, Pizarro. You're saying that.
I'm sorry, Sassy. I gotta go because see your triple, whoever the fuck he is, you blockhead hoe. Don't try me. Go ahead. I'm sorry, but girl, go ahead. Cause bitch, I ain't said this was her channel. It's V-Sec the hoe. Don't be trying me in that motherfucking chat.
Pizarro, go get your crab legs or something and come on now. You're gonna have some haters. Okay, so what I think, and Miss Cruz, I want your perspective. I just don't want us over talking each other. But this is what I think Pizarro is saying is that given the history, given between him and Five, which I don't, like I said, I don't agree with, but this is the beef sector and this is what people do. People didn't like me because they thought I was a Sir King, blah, 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 and I absolutely was not. But nevertheless,
that's true.
Pizarro is saying that when all of this happened, why would you then go over to his chat thinking that everything is cool when it's clearly not cool? And you're playing in his face because why in the fuck would he be cool with you after what the fuck just happened?
Thank you.
So can I ask a question to that?
Of course.
After what just happened, and she didn't. Okay, so Pizarro, you on your panel, you allow people to come on and have discussions, and it's going to get hot and lit. That's what we all come over there to see.
Listen, please don't compare me to all these other people. We don't do this.
Okay, let me use me. If I have something on my panel, on my channel, I know that people coming over there to see me have these church folks to go at it with each other. That's what they coming to see. Okay, so one of the church folks, and William get into it with Jives, and then Jives get in trouble on his job because Jives done said some shit to William that he shouldn't have said. So now he in trouble with the church. The Kojic church about to kick him out. I asked again, why the hell is Jives mad at William? William didn't tell Jobs to say it. He got up there and said it. So I still don't understand. I would have asked the question too. Why are you mad at me? I know it was on my channel. I know it was my video. But again, why are you mad with me?
Right. That would be my perspective.
That's all you just said. I still don't get it.
So you saying she ain't say nothing slick. She didn't give the same type of reads that Jay Wilson get everybody else when you go to reading the bitch in a classy, educated way. She didn't do nothing.
In which area? Was she where?
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Miss Pearl.
Well, I'm talking to you, not before.
I know you talking to me, but she the one who wanted to answer the question, Sassy, not you. So that's why I'm asking her this question. She didn't say not a damn thing. Cause see, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. I know you and your feelings about some shit that happened with you and Jay Wilson, but damn, she ain't saying not a motherfucking thing for him to say and feel the way that he feel, right?
Let me say this. There is nothing that happened with me and Jay Wilson. I'm not mad at. I wasn't mad at him before, and I'm not mad at him now. With everything, and Preserve, you know me. With everything, I give my opinion. I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. I give my opinion. So Jay Wilson feel a little something about me giving my opinion. But in this. I'm not choosing sides. I'm telling what I see, what I saw with my own eyes and giving my opinion. Rather, I like V. Lenore and I like Jay Wilson and I like Properly Bonafide. Hell, I like everybody. It ain't but two people on YouTube that I don't like. So having said that, in answer to your question, when she was asking him why he was indignant with her, no, there was nothing smart she said before that. There wasn't.
And then with her and Properly Bonafide and nothing. Right, nothing. Not her being over there in fire chat talking shit. None of that. Right, none of that happened. Right?
Now, if she was over in fire, one of the people. Let me answer. That I can't answer because one of the two people on YouTube that I don't mess with at all is Fi Babe. So I don't know what she said in Fi Babe's chat because I don't go over there. I don't mess with Fi Babe. I don't watch her chat.
Pizarro dropped down, But wouldn't that be but the thing is that wouldn't that have been before or after the fact? He chose to click her panel. So wouldn't that mean that there is no real beef seemingly, or it's like there's no beef and we're just cordial, right? I mean, we don't have to really like the person to click their links. We're clicking the link because we either have something to say or we're about the shits and giggles, right? So it doesn't mean that you're my best friend because I clicked the link or because you click my link. It just means you have something to say. And so if she were talking shit before or after what happened on that live, he clicked her link as a form of support, right? I mean, so I don't.
That's what we see in the beef stick. We see people go at it, and they go at it in one moment, and the next thing you know, somebody is up on the panel that just went at it. And
but that doesn't even apply here because Brianna, come here real quick, because that doesn't apply here because they didn't have anything going other than her associations. So it's up to him to say, no, I ain't clicking that link. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not up to her to tell him. I mean, she's fearless. She's like, all right, honey, thank you so much for coming up. Child. Hopefully she on her way to the arcade. But that's up to him to determine this is enemy territory and I'm not going to feel safe over here, right? That's not up to her, because just because people have an issue with me or seemingly, I don't have an issue towards them and I can't guess. You know what I mean? What's up, Bree?
I don't mean just not this music playing. I don't want to mess up the video.
Oh, girl, this girl is much bitches and hoes. Girl, this shit, I don't get paid no way.
Music.
Girl, I'm about to play some music. No, I'm good. I play music. Okay. I'm good.
Okay.
And I cut off Miss Cruiser, I think. Go ahead, Miss Cruiser, and then we'll let Bree, because I had a question for Bree and what she was saying in the chat. Go ahead, Miss Cruiser.
No, I muted myself because Bree was up here.
Oh, okay, Bree. I liked what you were saying in the chat, even though I didn't agree with you. So you were saying you would, if you were Jay Wilson, you would have been upset and resentful as well.
Yeah. So what I feel like as a human being, right? It's just like, okay, like, let's say me and you playing Uno, and you beat me in Uno. I'm mad that you beat me in Uno, but it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jay Wilson, of course, he's mad. He's resentful. I wouldn't say mad, but resentful of the fact that he can't do anything about this video that's causing strife in his life.
Right.
But Lenore don't owe Jay Wilson nothing, because I wouldn't take my video down. So I feel like, what favor do she owe him? That's how I feel about it.
Right, but you're saying, but you are, yes, she's low because she's in the nail salon face. But what Bree is saying is that, regardless of all of that, I do understand why Lenore did not take the video down. I understand that they don't have some type of kinship where she would feel it even necessary. Plus, the damage had already been done. Like, you guys are telling me that this happened Saturday night, and I wake up Sunday morning at the crack of dawn, and the shit has popped the fuck off. So it didn't, you know, I don't even understand where that would have made a difference in any regards. However, Bree is saying, I don't care what y'all say about it. I would have been terribly frustrated, upset, fucking bothered, and I wouldn't have wanted to fucking talk to the girl. Right?
Not 2 days, not 3 days later. Maybe like 2 weeks later, but
too soon.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, it's like, okay, especially like, it's real life. I'm just saying, like, on a human level, you gotta understand why he would be frustrated on a human level. Not on a lot, just on the.
Not logically, but I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. That's why I said I don't agree, but I definitely understood what you were saying. I wanted you to explain that verbally because I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, I get it, boo. What color are you getting on your nails?
I both under. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like a spring time blue.
Ooh, cute. Okay, girl. All right. I appreciate you. Bye, honey.
But I understand what she's saying. I agree. I actually said something similar to that. I said that, you know, what made him, what he was happy about and proud of on Saturday night, by Sunday is making him sick.
Yes, indeed.
You know, and it's got just the very thought of that video and those actions from Saturday night would make me feel some type of way. Like if nothing would have never became of it, if it wouldn't have came out that he was a chaplain, and it wouldn't, then he would have still been very proud of that video today.
Period.
But what he was very proud of, I mean, you know, you were saying that you felt like you felt like that he was trying to explain it, he was trying to apologize. I'm gonna kind of have to think on that a little bit, because go ahead.
I didn't say that, but I understand how it came across. Jadon?
It's me.
Hey, honey. Okay, go ahead, Miss.
But the thing that keeps, you know, a lot of people may say, why were you supporting Jay, but now you're feeling a different kind of way? I don't feel any differently about Jay, but my thing is, as somebody from the church, I guess, associated to the church, is that on that 10-minute video, he was so proud of what he had done. There was no conviction, no second thought, and he said, and I'm still ordained, and I won't apologize. This is what y'all want. And so he was so very okay with what had just happened, and he explained to us why he was okay with what just happened. But there was another part of him that we didn't know about, which made it very not okay for him. Not really not okay for us, but not okay for him. There are some things I don't do, not because it's not okay for y'all, but it's not okay for me. But anyway, that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. But the only thing I really came up here to say is, you know, when she went up there, she only asked the man. She ain't asked the man anything about his behavior. And she just asked him, why are you being indignant with me?
Right.
So I didn't see anything of Lenore questioning him about his behavior, and she didn't talk about his behavior until she said, "Okay, you know what? You want to act like that?
If
okay,
that's how you want it. If that's how you want it. That's how you want it to be, baby. It's on and popping.
We can get it. We can get it now.
We can do it, baby.
We can do that now.
And I have an understanding for that. And I also, Jadon, thank you so much. I promise we're gonna wrap this up so you can talk. But I also have a clear understanding of being maybe a little naive naive as to what I have done or why I have caused people to be upset with me. And I'm a conversationalist. I'm literally going to seek out Miss Cruiser, Jay Dunn, whoever, and say, what is the problem? And y'all might be like, bitch, I don't fucking talk to you, but that doesn't mean neither here nor there for me. You see what I'm saying? I'm one of those people who is gonna go to the lion's den to get my answer. So I understood what she was doing. It was like, you're talking about me. I had no idea that you were even upset with me, because from my perspective, I don't have a shit thing to do with this shit. So I'm tripping. So what's good? I'm going to click your link. I didn't find anything wrong with that. But, I get it. That's why I wanted Brianna to explain herself, because I also get that part of it too. And it is lacking in emotional intelligence. However, we all can lack in emotional intelligence at times, especially if you're the person that the things have been put upon, right? You might, like she said, 2 days later, it's a little too soon, bitch. I ain't really ready to talk to you.
Yeah, that video's still hurting right now. Still making me a little nauseous. But anyway, all right. I'm fine down with that.
Thanks, Miss Cruiser. Smooches as always. What's up, Jay Dunn, resident lesbian in the motherfucking house?
Hi, how are you? I'm here. I just wanted to say this. Whenever you are an ordained minister, and I mean a true ordained minister, your job never stops, regardless of if you happen to lose your main source of income that day. I think that's the biggest problem, that most people are not specifying in words. For example, I have said plenty of times on my channel and on other panels, I grew up in the church. My grandpa was a pastor, and so is my uncle, who is still alive to this day. Now, I remember my grandparents had an electrical fire with a ceiling fan that sparked. And we ended up having the fire department and all that come that night. My grandpa was up all night dealing with that because the fire people had to come. And do you know he still was expected to minister or be nice and be cordial to people who brought their problems to him or came to him for a conversation? He could not put that hat down, even though he almost lost his house last night. Right. And I feel like V. Lenore clicking his link to have a conversation, he should have been able to have a conversation. Because again, as an ordained minister, your job does not stop if you are truly called. That's how I feel about it. And so that's a fair assessment. I wanted to click this link to convey, because it's understandable to be human. It's understandable to be frustrated. But one thing that I do know is that my grandpa couldn't let anybody in our community see that side, nor could my uncle couldn't let anybody in our community see that side. They still had to conduct themselves in such a way, regardless of what was going on in their personal lives and households.
Absolutely. And I have pastors and bishops in my family as well. And, I don't know, they might, have 3 side hoes and a side nigga, but baby, we ain't gonna find out about it. You know what I'm saying? They have to conduct themselves in a certain way. And you're right, the calling is always upon them, so much so that they neglect their family for, the parish. You know what I mean? Because that's their life work, So, but and then sometimes, we don't know. Sometimes it's just a person's job. There's good doctors and bad doctors, and good nurses and sympathetic nurses, and then there's nurses that lack empathy. That probably is not the right job for them, but that is their job. There's a story I'm going to talk about on Sunday where a nurse and a what's that other one that when you're not a nurse? CNA. They allowed this man who was begging for his life to die, and did a cover up. You know what I mean? So it, and everybody knows I like to use examples that are on the far end of the spectrum, and I call some of these people axe murderers, because that's what people, you know what I mean? It's like, but I'm just saying, I don't know Jay Wilson as a person. I just know that we're not cordial. You know what I'm saying? We're and that's all I know. I don't really know anything. So I don't know if he's a good chaplain or a bad chaplain or indifferent chaplain or whatever. But it did appear that when you guys are telling me that he's about this beef sector fuck shit and then going to lay hands on somebody, that's not exactly the best idea of what you want your hospital chaplain to be about.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I mean, even to the point of when Villanor in her live, she said maybe he's just not ready. I have to agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Like, Villanor said that in her live, that he's not ready to serve God.
Right. He's not ready. And I have to agree, because there are certain things that you just cannot do. And maybe it's based upon the way you were brought up in as far as what you believe. But that's just what I believe. Like, even my uncle, who is living to this day, I remember being an adult, and then I found out that in his earlier years when he was a teenager, he smoked. I was shocked. Had no idea that he ever smoked. And he told me he had to put that habit away and behind him when he felt called to do what he needs to do for the people and for God. And even from my family, they look at that. A cigarette every now and then, a beer every now and then, cursing every now and then. That they look at as not being of God. And so the fact that I was as an adult and I found out that my uncle actually was a real human being at one point in his life before, I was alive, that was so shocking to me, because as long as I was alive, I had never seen anything worldly like that out in the open from him.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about Leandria Johnson earlier, when they, the church sector blacklisted her because she wanted to be out, getting drunk, cursing, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed. And they was like, come on, girl, like, we do this stuff, but you can't just be displaying it like that, that's blasphemous. You know what I mean? But but then she was like, why can't I just tell people this is what I do? Why are you guys so held so tight to the cloth that you don't want to be who you are? God knows what I'm doing, so why can't I tell the people? Because you guys can't judge me. So it's very interesting, very, very interesting. And gosh, to be this deep in it to where you're going to lose your job, I just can't, and I shan't. I just can't.
I think I just want to say one last thing, and then I'm going to drop down, Sassy. Ultimately, when you are truly, and this is only my opinion, when you are truly, truly, truly called by God to become an ordained minister and to preach in such a capacity, or to be a chaplain in such a capacity, then no man is your employer. God is. No man. God is your employer at that particular point. So the job never stops. And I think that's the issue, is that Jay Wilson has lived life in the capacity to be able to turn on the job and turn it off. And that's something that's hard for people to comprehend, because most of us are not used to seeing people turn it on and turn it off, because how authentic and genuine is it if you can turn it off?
Yeah, I mean, it's all very good points, all very, very good points. It's very interesting. Very interesting how it went down. So let me just ask you this before I go. Kwani, I wanted to say hey to you real quick if you have a second. What do you like? Do you think that somebody was just outraged about what he had been saying about Dovey and properly bona fide, so they just decided to drop the information? Or do you think, I don't know, or do you just think, well, couldn't have been random, right? Because it would have had to happen in the middle of the night. I don't know. That's the part that I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Like, it was like swift justice.
This is why I, even on Pizarro's spaceship, as ratchet and ghetto as hell as it could be over there, I said that this seems bigger than YouTube. Because the way these puzzle pieces fell, the way that they fell, ain't no way.
Girl, that's what
ain't no way. Not to me. And because nobody, I don't think anybody is out here caping and windmilling for properly bona fide like that. Ain't nobody out here.
No disrespect to. They say I am, but no, they're not.
Yeah, I don't believe that anybody is out here windmilling for those two ladies, to the point to be so upset that they're going to pass that information. I just think that everything happened in divine order, and it just so happened that that message could have been waiting in Deanna's email for the last 3 days. She just probably didn't happen to read her emails until after all that mess had unfolded, and she dropped it on Mother's Day when she did.
Damn, though, the way it happened, JD, that shit just don't. It's just weird. That's why I was making fun of it in the beginning. I don't know if you were here, but I was making fun of the conspiracy theory, because what else is he supposed to think? His mind is going a million miles a minute. Like, how the fuck did this happen? You know what I'm saying? QQ.
Hi, good morning.
Hey,
good afternoon.
Good afternoon, girl. Girl, we've been here so damn long. Is it evening yet? Hold on before you start. Hold on. I do want to address this, and I'm glad you brought this up, Bossy, Don Diva, because it's a true statement, and yes, I do. But so y'all prefer the pastors who pretend to be perfect, then years later turn out that they've been whoring around with boys. No, I don't prefer Eddie Young situation. I think that's on the way on the other end of the spectrum, but I do think that certain bad behavior should be hidden. Ladies, would you like to address that?
I think the thing is, what I feel about Jay Wilson is, he claims to be so intelligent, has emotional intelligence. Why don't he utilize it? He went and chose that job as a chaplain. You can't be straddling the fence with God and the devil. And then he was at the job going on YouTube. He was at the job making all those horrible videos. Somebody had already probably been trolling him for a while, doxing him, trying to figure out some stuff, and they pieced it together. He was at that job going on YouTube, cursing all of us out, harassing people. You cannot be God in one breath and the devil in the same. You can't do both. You can't be a victimizer and the victim.
You can, but karma's gonna tap that ass,
and that's why karma tapped that tail. It's a group of folks who did this to Jay Wilson. Once it's no one, it's a group, and ZX already said if he don't change his wicked ways over there, they're gonna destroy him. That's what's said.
Yeah, I just heard that today. Hold on real quick, ladies. Quit all this colorist shit in my chat. I'm not now. Y'all can boo bang each other and all that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with light skin and dark skin. I'm not having it. That shit is so fucking beneath you guys, and we're not doing it over here. We are fucking black, okay? We are black. Now y'all bitches get it together. Go ahead.
And then also, Vila Noah's getting a backlash because she's affiliated with Babe Nation, child.
I know, Kwani, like, dang. But you know, on a lesser level, see, and I'm so like...
She didn't do nothing. She didn't do anything to that man. She didn't make him come to her room. She didn't make him click her link. She didn't make him argue with probably Bonafide. She didn't make them words come out that man's mouth.
At all. They just cannot stand fire.
How y'all blaming her when he came to her house and acted an ass?
That's what I'm trying to understand.
You spank his behind, you don't spank hers. And then y'all upset with her because Five Baby over there doing, we don't give a damn what Five Baby over there doing. Five Baby ain't no damn chaplain.
Exactly.
Five Baby didn't sign up for no chaplain position. But she calls herself a prophet. I don't give a damn what Five Baby call herself. Five Baby didn't go to
she's not ordained or exactly.
Y'all crazy. Y'all don't make sense. You stop transferring anger off of one person onto someone else. Y'all do that all the time on here. All this transferring of anger. Argue with the person who caused the problem.
Punish the
right person. Punish the right person.
Let me read this super chat. and this goes along with what Kwani and what we were just saying. Thank you so much, Fem Noir, for the super chat. This fool was a part-time temp. People acting like he worked at the Pentagon. He did himself in, and out of all he has done to people on here, his karma was inevitable.
Exactly. And then, like I said, the idea that he was at the job getting on social media. You know good and well we don't get hired to go on social media at no job. Let HR catch your behind. They're going to walk your butt up out that building. You get paid to do the job you're supposed to be doing. You don't get paid to go to work and get on social media. How you got 2 jobs at the same time?
Well, you can use your fingers, but you can't. But clicking links and someone possibly hearing you and you're yelling and screaming or somebody, that's an odd thing for me. Like,
and like I said, how is he a chaplain? How does he? I don't understand how he can. He's praying over people, but yet on YouTube cursing all of us out. Those things don't even go together.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jada. Weird.
You know, a lot of the times we on YouTube get so offended by people when we feel like somebody has played in our face. When we feel like somebody has really came in our face doing one thing but saying another. We feel so offended to where they just might get drugged and cussed out. Nobody ever thinks that Jay Wilson was playing in God's face and God got tired of it.
I thought that too. I thought that as well.
I'm just saying.
Because he was straddling the fence. How are you going to be over here praying for people and praising God, but yet you're doing the devil's deed?
Listen, none of us are innocent of this. You know, let me finish the statement before. None of us are innocent of this, honey. What is done in the dark will come to the light, okay? It is That's just true. The way that life and the universe, I call the universe is the Holy Spirit. It's just the way that it works. So you keep pushing the envelope and maybe perhaps, and this is in my mind, maybe perhaps he almost got caught one day, or maybe perhaps he was late laying hands on somebody one day, or maybe perhaps it wasn't as heartfelt another day, and the universe said, okay nigga, so you just gonna, this what you're gonna keep doing? And then all of a sudden, unbeknownst to him, somebody is working behind the scenes, because they're going to be, you know, diabolical natures are met with other diabolical nature. Okay. So what you're doing, somebody else is doing in the reverse to harm you. That's just how life works. So he doesn't even know that they're pitter-pattering around in his very personal business, because I would not like somebody to know where I work, and let alone a place of employment that you can just walk the fuck in. Okay.
Exactly.
That's even like more. That's even more dangerous. Like, what the fuck? At least if I work from home now, but at least if I was in my office, you need a key card and security and all. You know what I'm saying? You know. Exactly. So, but the hospital, you just walk in like, damn. So there are some accountability measures that should have taken place. Like this, these are the kind of people I'm dealing with. This could happen. This may happen. This is the lacking of emotional intelligence and leading with your ego. And then you're over here acting a fool, you know, cussing people out. You see, he said he enjoyed himself, and then bam, that hammer just hits you over the head. Not even 24 hours later. That's some weird. That shit would trip me up, ladies. That shit right there, I would be like, oh Lord, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because while Deanna was over there live showing the stuff, he was live as well. And then somebody came into his room and told him that they knew where he worked, and he said, no, I don't. Or if I do, go ahead and call it. Call it then.
See,
somebody called it, and he was at the work. He was at the job while being on YouTube.
Thank you for reminding me, Connie. Thank you for reminding me of that shit. Do y'all think I'm gonna sit up my black ass up here and tell y'all to dox me or to call my job? Bitch, I bet I won't.
Well, that's what he did.
That is exactly what he did, and they said, "Oh, bitch, really? Okay." And so there are a lot of Sassy, read my comment. I did a stream on misogyny. Oh, okay, honey. I'll have to go back, honey. Go back up. But that's the thing. It's like all of these, like, there were a lot of moments in this situation that could have been avoided from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, to tell a group of doxers to dox you is so egotistical. Why would you do that?
I don't understand. He's been here longer than all of us. So that's what I'm saying. I thought he knew better. I thought he would have known better. Like I said, I've learned a lot by watching Jay Wilson's movie. And I have changed my whole point of view. He is not intelligent at all. He's an educated fool, is what he is to me. He is an educated fool. But he's always screaming about emotional intelligence and you should know how to do this and you should know how to do that, but he won't do it at all. He don't use anything he gives out. Don't give me advice if you don't use your own.
A better teacher than a player.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Can't play the game, but you'll teach other people how to play the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, because baby, I remember when I first came on, it was either you. Thank you so much for coming up, Jada. You and Tracy, you and Tracy were saying something to the effect of, she ain't got nothing to worry about as long as she don't fuck with nobody. And I said, okay, thank you, bitches. And I took that to heart. And it has, you know what I'm saying? It was like, bitch, you don't fuck with us, we won't fuck with you. And I said, well, that's good for me, because bitch, I don't fuck with bitches, okay? And I just and I said, okay. And that's just the lesson that I learned. Like, it's as simple as that. No big deal. Now, I'm not suggesting it would be no beef sect if you hoes didn't fuck with each other. I'm just saying if you don't want to be fucked with, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with them. They won't fuck with you. But if you fuck with them, they gonna fuck with you.
That's why I said it. That's why I made a video for Catherine Powell. Girl, you're gonna get your behind docs all up on all these panels and passing bones and all that bull crap. Girl, you're gonna end up with your behind docs. She been in trouble this week too. She been getting in trouble this week as well.
Let's end with that one, because Catherine, now she's always been quite friendly to me in the chat. She always speaks.
Yeah, she's friendly.
I didn't know where she came from. She has gotten beside herself. She has gotten beside herself, and she's not a good explainer of her actions, which is the two worst things that a subby can do. Mm-hmm. Like, at least if you're gonna click the link, be quick with it, be on point, tell the fucking truth, and get the fuck off, right? Right. All of this long-winded ass, double dipping down ass, flip-flopping ass shit, Catherine, that shit is not gonna do you any justice whatsoever. I don't know what has gotten into you. I don't know what's going on. Like, I saw a minute of Goosey, and I heard you telling Ronnie Q. I heard you getting mad at Ronnie Q because, at some point Ronnie Q was indignant towards you, and I'll agree with that. But initially, it appeared to me that she was trying to be softer to you. She was just trying to give you some good insight. And she said something to the effect, Kwani, of, well, you're doing all this windmilling for Jay Wilson, and Jay Wilson in a couple of weeks, Jay Wilson will block you. Kwani.
Which is true.
Which is fucking, we all know that's true. Kwani, girl, Catherine acted like that was her nigga. And how dare Ronnie Q thank you for being here, Catherine. And girl, you acted a fool when you thought that it might even resemble them some type of truth that Jay Wilson would block you. You got so mad at her, Catherine. I was like, girl, she's just telling you what she's seen. She's just giving you the past behaviors and patterns. It was, girl, baby, I wish I could give y'all a timestamp. Because y'all, it was so. I was like, Catherine, chill out. Catherine says she can't even be in the room with Ronnie Q. And Catherine, I think she in the room. Okay, so just heads up. She can't be in the room with Ronnie Q. She blocking CCs that Ronnie Q is in the chat. It was the outrage.
All of this over Jay Wilson.
Kwani, all of this over Jay Wilson.
The man got a man. The man has a man, child.
You know these motherfuckers. Anyway, all of this over Jay.
I got a chance with this person.
Yeah, I think it was that.
I think I got a chance with him. He ain't bad on the eyes, but he is a man's man, child. He like being with men, child. Some of you women think that y'all can have that man.
He says he's bisexual. You need to stop that, Kwani, because he says he's bisexual.
No, he is not.
Kwani, you don't know that man say he is bisexual, girl.
No, he is not. He is lying. That man is a homosexual. He is gay. He likes men. He likes men over women. Listen to the way he treats us. Listen to the way he treats us. Are you crazy? He like women.
Catherine, you want to come up here? Well, come on now, I mean,
but any women.
Well, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, like I said, we're not cordial, and that's just it. But and there's very few people that I'm not cordial with. But I have to tell the truth, he's not one of them. But I don't talk badly about him either. Y'all know my style. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? But honey, I was in shock of all the things that happened this week, and how he could have possibly been humble and changed the course by doing one or two things. You know what I mean? I was shocked. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care that it's a temporary position. And let me say this, you guys. I have friends that are lawyers, that are traveling nurses, that are doctors, that a temporary agency, which they call them headhunters, same fucking thing, because they are temp to hire, or it is a contract position that hires. A lot of people are doing third party hiring nowadays. So I don't care about none of that shit. The point is that, and I don't give a fuck what kind of job it was. I'm not losing my fucking job over no YouTube shit, okay?
Yeah, on no social media, hell no.
I'm just not doing it. Catherine?
He ain't making that kind of money on no doggone YouTube. I don't give a care how many cash apps he gets over there, or super chats.
Girl, they killed me with that.
Ain't enough to pay all them bills over there he got.
Catherine, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Connie. Hey, Sassy.
Hey, honey. How you doing? Girl, you still mad at Ronnie Q?
I wasn't mad at her, Sassy. What I was trying to tell her was, I don't speak for other people and what they do. I felt as though the context of what she was saying, oh, he's going to block you. That's not your place to say what somebody else is going to do. What are you, a mind reader now?
No, she's not a mind reader, or I haven't ever heard that she was a mind reader. But what she was doing, hold on, because I want to take this one by one. But what she was doing was giving you some context on what has happened.
I understood
in the past.
Once she said that he was going to block me, here's the whole thing. Why? Because you're blocked out of his chat? Okay, see, speak for yourself. No, I don't speak for other people. And so I don't say what somebody else is going to do. I only say what Catherine is going to do. So I don't say, oh, okay, if you're saying you want me to correct my behavior, that's fine. But then don't turn around, because that's why I didn't get received in a way that was positive, is because then after you told me to correct my behavior, you said he was going to block me. So that's how that went.
You did this last night with Ask April. What she said was, you can windmill, and I am going to paraphrase, but this is her exact meaning. You can continue to windmill for him if you like, and by next week you may be blocked. That's what she said. She did not try to tell you exactly what was going to happen. She did not try to predict your future per se. What she was doing was giving you an analogy based off of past experiences with Jay Wilson, what could possibly happen to you. It was a forewarning, not a prediction of you necessarily. So I did not understand why you were so.
But see, since I'm the
But you said the same thing for Ask April. Ask April did not say she was going to dox you. She said, "Girl," and let's get on to that, because I don't want to talk about that. Why were they lying on you and saying that you had doxed V. Lenora?
I don't know why they're lying on me and putting that narrative out, but I have not doxed that lady. So I really wish that people would stop lying and saying that I doxed her.
You didn't say that you didn't say you don't feel like you doxed her? You didn't say that?
I didn't dox the lady conspiracy theory. And hold on, I have to get out of warehouse.
You're not answering the question. You did not say that you did not feel like you doxed her. You didn't say those things? Those wasn't your words?
I don't even know the lady, so why are you lying?
Okay. Oh, no.
I'm not lying.
She's not lying. What you said was, it wasn't a direct answer. And when someone says, did you dox A, B, or C? You said, I don't feel like I doxed her. Or I don't believe I doxed her. That was a weird answer to what was an absolute no.
Okay, well, it's an absolute no. I didn't dox the lady. I can prove what I'm saying. And I feel as though the people who did do it is trying to point the finger at
Catherine. I'm so slow out here in these streets, girl.
Girl, everybody know
Girl. No, she said this.
She did. She did.
Here's the whole thing. I didn't dox I didn't dox V. Lenore. Excuse me?
Go ahead.
Did she not hear me? I didn't say you doxed her. I said that I asked you that question is what Sassy just said to you. I asked you that question. And when you were asked that, you told another individual where everyone saw what you wrote, Catherine, and you said that you don't feel like you doxed her. You never denied it. You said
I don't know the lady. I don't.
Okay.
One more time. I don't know the lady.
Okay, I get it, and I didn't believe it when it happened. I didn't believe it when it happened, but this is why I wanted you up here.
Listen.
No, you listen. No. I'm trying to finish a statement. Please, I apologize for interrupting if I did. My point in having you up here is not to beat up on you, okay? My point is to tell you, girl, you are not moving the right way, okay? When someone asks you a question and you're not, this is what I just told Kwani, you're not able to give a direct answer, you may not be a prime candidate to be a panelist in the beef sector, okay? When somebody asks, if somebody were to ask me, did I dox V. Lenora, I would start fucking cursing and acting a goddamn fool, but that's me, right? You literally said, I don't believe that I did. That is too much leeway in the beef sector, Catherine. Okay? It's too much leeway in the beef sector for you to be dropping bones that aren't exactly accurate. You need to chill out. Take it from me. You like me, right? You think that I'm fair. I'm not going to have anybody beat you up or curse you out or anything like that, okay? That's not what we're trying to do over here. But, girl, you're doing too much. And you're not doing it in the right way, okay?
They say the reason why she doing all this stuff is because she is Jay Wilson's sister. Is that true, Miss Catherine?
I'm not Jay Wilson's sister. I'm not Jay Wilson's sister. See, now, you know what? Listen. I can deal with people. Sassy.
I'm sorry.
Sassy.
Go ahead.
Are you there, Sassy?
I'm here, babe. I'm here.
I can deal with people as long as they're telling the truth.
She wasn't lying on you. She just said she was asking a question that was in the streets.
And I'm getting ready to answer her question.
Okay,
my brother is.
What type of shit is this?
My brother is 49 years old. He's 2 years older than me. Okay. Jay Wilson would not be old enough to be my parents or too old to be my brother or whatever because my parents are in their 70s. Okay.
That's too long-winded. That's too long-winded. He's not your brother.
She asked me.
He's not your brother. No, but
say no, he's not my brother.
Like, where are y'all? Here's the whole thing. I don't know where y'all getting y'all information from about me. I really don't care. Wait a minute, because the question that she just asked me about him being my brother, I don't know where y'all getting that information. And at this point,
it's really probably just a troll. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter, but just answer the question. Yes, you see, that's what
He's not my brother.
Right? You don't have. I'm just
saying, girl. They want to know that because they feel like the way that you coming for Jay Wilson, you gotta be his sister. That's why I asked you that question. You ain't got to be extra.
They feel like somebody sent you, Catherine, because you came out of nowhere, right? And then you started woo banging. You haven't even been in the sector long enough to even know these people. This is what they are saying. So, Brianna, I'm sorry.
No, I was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay. My apologies. But so they feel like somebody sent you. These are things that are going to happen to you, Catherine. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. What's up, Bree? These are things that are going to happen to you when you come on the scenes like this, right?
Okay.
So that's to be expected, right? I mean, you're coming with, with a lot of heat and a lot of fire.
I just gotta go. Let me say something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There was a troll in your chat that said that I have an issue because you already addressed it. You said that you don't want it with this, light skin mix shit.
Right.
That's the song that was in the chat. Obviously, you saw the same comment I saw. and I responded to that comment. So Benador in the chat trying to make it seem like I'm insecure about her skin tone, and I'm bringing up color about her skin tone. I never brought your skin tone up in the chat. A troll dropped down in the chat and said that I have an issue with light skin and mixed women. So I was in the chat saying, okay, yeah, I hate light skinned white women. Yeah, that's so true.
Being sarcastic. Mm-hmm.
Right. She want to say, Allie drops down and says that she know I ain't being for real or some shit like that. She talking about, Allie, that's what insecure people do.
You're
Bitch,
right.
ain't
All of that.
Nobody got no feelings towards you about you being. Understand that. I don't got no issues with you with your motherfucking skin tone. Don't try to come out here and play this skin tone shit with me, okay? Because you're the last bitch on earth I need to be jealous of. All y'all motherfuckers in the beast study, y'all ain't got shit on motherfucking wall. And your skin tone don't do shit for me, don't pay my bills or take care of my motherfucking kids. So why the fuck would I be insecure about you being light skinned? Bitch, one of my own motherfucking daughters is light skinned, hoe, lighter than you. And both of her motherfucking parents is black. So you got me fucked up. You all the way fucked up. Don't bring your skin tone into this hole, because now you're trying to weaponize your shit.
Okay.
I don't know. That's all I had to say.
Okay. So basically, it was a miscommunication on.
It's not for me.
Robin. Lord, I'm looking at Robin. Catherine, mute, honey, if you're talking to somebody there.
Right. My family is calling me, so I have to get back with y'all there.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much for coming up. She likes those dramatic exits.
Dang, I want to talk to Miss Catherine.
What you was gonna be, Bree? Don't be coming up here being mean to Miss Catherine.
I was not. I was gonna get.
What you was gonna ask?
I was gonna tell her about how I had got set down when I first came into the.
Me too, girl. Tell her.
That's all I was gonna say was that because I know she don't subscribe to me, but I just wanted to tell her, girl, that's the quickest way. And I'm telling her what I know. I don't think. No, I'm telling you what I know, ma'am. Just it's okay to like who you like, but Jay Wilson been out here fighting a long time. He don't need you. He got Mr. Vivian. It's cool to be a supporter.
Kwani, help me, Kwani. I can't with these bitches, Kwani.
if you ain't trying to be a beef sector content creator,
Bree, they saying me and Kwani probably can hear you good, but they're saying that you're real low.
Yeah, I can hear her, but she is low. She is low. I can still hear her though.
Yeah, we can hear better on StreamYard, you guys, than you guys can hear.
Well, I just wanted to tell Miss Kathy, girl, it ain't safe.
Not Miss Kathy. Okay.
I made a video for her, so she in the room.
Oh, you did?
I got your name in the title. It says Catherine Powell. You need to go over there and listen to it because I warned you. Now, see, like I told you, honey, God will come to you with the whisper before he comes to you with a scream. So I warned you.
When did you make this video?
I made this video, was it Wednesday, I believe.
Ooh.
I think I made it on Wednesday. It got her name in the title, Catherine Powell.
Ooh, look at
that.
that.
I warned her about being a subscriber. And subscribers, once you start hitting these panels, you're no longer a subscriber anymore.
That's
you
right.
are a content creator just like us. And you can get dragged and doxxed like everybody. And when you run here planting seeds in all the different rooms, you can't remember the seeds you planted.
Right.
It's going to grow. It's going to manifest a harvest. And it can be a good harvest or a bad one. And at the rate that she's moving wrong. So it's a possibility you get your ass dragged on this place. On this bitch. You hear me? I'm just being honest.
Drug, bitch. Drug. Okay.
Yeah, they will drag you and they will dox the hell out your ass. So your best bet is to settle down.
Simmer down there, Miss Catherine.
Get up on the panel and laugh and get your little kiki and get your ass down. Start passing bones from room to room out of order.
Out of fucking order.
And when Lady Nika got to bring you up on the panel and curse you out, and when Deanna had to drag you too, something ain't right here. She got drugged by Lady Nika and Deanna in the same day. Yes, she did.
I didn't know that, Kwani.
I think it was either Tuesday or was it Wednesday when both of them drugged her.
Doing too much.
Yeah, doing too much. She ended up over there with Shelly in the green sector area. She went over there. You better watch yourself.
Girl, that's a hell of a protection, the green sector, ain't it?
Right,
Okay.
girl, please. It was messy. I think it was either Tuesday or either Wednesday when they dragged her. I know Nika dragged her first, and she clicked the link, and she went there and spoke with Nika.
Look at these messy bitches. Ronnie Howard, you need to stop. That's exactly what they want her to do too.
Right, and then she got drugged the same day by Deanna. And when I saw that, I said, "Girl, wait a minute now."
Not Deanna and Nika, honey. That's just too much. My heart can't take it. Goosey, that's too much. You know you're doing too much. Goosey, this is what I was telling them, is how she was really, really offended about Ronnie Q giving her some basic information. I felt like it was this basic one-on-one beef sector, and she didn't take it. And I was like, they gave me the same information. They didn't have to tell me, bitch, because I got emotional intelligence, the word of the day. Okay. Bitch, okay, bitch. I was like, did I come out stronger than I am now? Yes, I did, because it happens to a lot of people. But was I volatile, messy, ignorant, making up shit? No, I was not. But I was listening I heard what they were saying, like, girl, keep doing what you're doing. Don't change, because bitch, these motherfuckers is sitting in wait on your ass. And that's all Ronnie Q was saying. And it was so weird to me. I was like so dumbfounded, like, why are you upset with her again? And then she
got her own opinion, but why are you windmilling for somebody? That man is a man. He can take for himself.
But Kwani, even today, she was trying to justify that it was such a big deal for her to say that Jay Wilson may block her, and it's not that big of a deal. That's like somebody saying, "Girl, Kwani will like your ass one day, and the next day she might cuss your ass out." Exactly. What the fuck am I gonna be upset with somebody telling me that for?
Just
take heed, and when Grumpy Kwani is, baby, I don't drop down when Grumpy Kwani is on her shit. Okay,
you know I'm gonna go around side of the bed some days. You know that.
Period. What is the big deal? It was just weird. Oh gosh, y'all don't want Kwani. I'm not doing no goddamn watch hours live. I'm monetized. What's up, Lady Tia?
Oh hell no, cause girl, I got a little time today, honey. I ain't gotta be.
How you doing, honey?
Hi, Kwani. So I had already was talking about Kwani. I said Kwani been hitting it on the head. She has been hitting it on the head, regardless of what people think about Kwani and all the things. Because we hear all types of things about people that could be negative in the beef sector. All these years I've been around, I told you, Sassy, when you first came on the scene talking about you speaking from a subscriber's point of view. You met me on iBed. Yeah. But
and that's what I meant.
You always been consistent. Yes. And I appreciate that, Sassy. You have always been consistent about
it. Thank you.
But the thing about all of this that's been going on with Lord. Y'all keep talking because I just spilled something.
Okay. I hope it wasn't her food, Kwani.
No, it was
Look at this, Sassy. You wouldn't be offended if someone told you your brother would block you. Well, I guess it is. If it's my brother, I'd be like, bitch, fuck you. You don't know me and my brother. That's exactly what it sounded like. Like, damn, is that your brother? But she told us today in another long-winded fucking answer, that's not her brother, because her brother is 2 years younger than her, and there's no way that Jay Wilson could be her brother because her parents did not have. Oh my gosh, girl, just say no.
Just say no. Just say no.
OMG.
Okay, so I'm back. So I wanted to ask you, ladies, about what happened when everything happened with Jay Wilson, because it happened on Mother's Day, because that's when I found out about it. I was doing
That's
my
what
thing.
It happened. It happened on Mother's Day. It was Mother's Day when it happened.
I heard about the Mother's Day thing. And I think it was a day later or a day or 2 days later that Lady Nika had went live. And she was in defense of Jay Wilson. And then he was live. And because somebody came in the chat and said that Nika was live, he went off to act like she was saying something negative about him, and he started talking about her negative.
Wait, he started talking about
that on her too. He sure did.
What was that about?
Yeah,
he didn't know.
Oh shit! Somebody. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Y'all know I like to get a clear understanding.
Break it down.
A troll or somebody.
Somebody came in the room and said Nika was lying. I think also somebody lied. You know these trolls lie to get people to fight. He was already in his feelings about stuff. So he read the comment and he began dragging Nika.
Damn!
So somebody went over to Nika's room, as they always do, carrying the bone, and told Nika what he was saying about her, so Nika started dragging him.
Because
somebody lied on Nika. Somebody had lied on Nika.
So, Kwani, I'm going to ask you this because you've been longer than Sassy. Why, and I know you done talked your shit. I done heard you many a years. Would you, when somebody, you're live in your own live doing your thing or whatever you was talking about, and somebody come in your chat and tell you that somebody else is live, do you automatically think that they're saying something negative about you?
No. And what I do now, I block that person. That's a bone carrier.
So you block the person in the chat, or you block the person?
That's a bone carrier trying to start some mess.
No, okay. Well, let me say.
I'll block them out of my chat.
But what if the
I don't even read. I don't read it aloud. But let me tell you this: I don't read that statement aloud at all. I just automatically block it.
Okay. Except the exception.
A lot of people.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Entertain that. A lot of people entertain that crap when they see a troll coming there saying somebody lied.
What do you do if you have your moments where you entertain what a troll came in? Because you in the moment, because this is how I look at stuff when stuff be happening.
I've done it. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I used to. I cursed out Sean Bradley one time. Mm-hmm. I cursed out Chopper one time, and it wasn't even Chopper or Sean Bradley. It was a troll.
So it only took you one time. It took you one time to understand. I
did it once, and I said never again. Because the troll played me, and I ended up playing myself too.
Ladies, keep talking. I have to go to the ladies' room.
Thank you, Kwani.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So, like I said, from now on, when people come in my room and tell me somebody is live, they automatically get blocked. And if somebody come in here and tell me that somebody over there talking about me or has said something about me, I automatically block them too. Somebody came in my room recently and told me Cookie was talking about me. Mm-hmm. I blocked them. I don't read that statement aloud.
Because
I don't.
It's negative.
I blocked them because they're trying to get some mess started.
They're trying to get you to fight.
Yeah.
That only makes sense.
Some people are agitators.
Kwani, I have came against you on some things before a long time ago, but
I know everybody has.
I didn't like the doxing, but when you said that you are not going to do that anymore, I can respect it, at least because it's a lot of people that dox that don't say they dox. There's a lot of people that hide behind that. Some people do say they dox, but you have actually came out and said, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen you dox in your way, and you said you just not going to do that anymore, and I can respect that.
I have not done it. I think maybe it's probably going on 2 years now. I haven't done it.
That's what's up, Kwani, because when you did it, I was like, dang, I love to hear Kwani. And
yeah, I changed it. I changed up. I mean,
it made me back off from because I was thinking you might dox me. I was like,
no, I changed up, honey. I don't do that mess no more. I ain't got to humiliate you like that.
Yeah.
It's gross. It's gross.
But I can't knock the ones who do it. I just can't tell nobody how to fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't do it. I decided to change my ways and don't do it. Even when Cookie was over there doxing me, I could have went back and doxed her too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I applaud you for the growth because that's.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't be a fool by damn self.
Yeah, I was just telling you.
Allow her to be a fool alone, child. I ain't got time for that man.
Yeah, I appreciate the growth, and that's really all you can ask about a person, and that really kind of like brings us full circle in regards to the Jay Wilson, saga. Is is about growth and learning from your mistakes, because whatever age you are, there's learning curves in anything that's new, right? And that's what we were talking about. Catherine, we're not, some of them are going to want to beat up on you. That's the nature of the sector. But for the most part, people just want to give you good, solid advice because they've been here longer than you. I would deem it necessary and it would behoove you to take that advice, because the way that you're starting out, we can predict your future, right? And so growth is a necessary part of life, even on this thing that you guys love to say is just entertainment and nobody cares. Well, somebody lost their job this week, and so I do think that people care. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, they do.
And I will say, at the end of the day, it doesn't. You may find your shift in your life later on in your years, and some people find it early. And when you see people that haven't found it yet, we can't feel. I mean, you want to feel sorry for them because you have found your light and know what you stand for and what you wouldn't do and wouldn't say and stuff. You feel sorry for those that haven't understand that at their age. So we still have to consider that as far as people doing things.
Yeah, but the thing is, but chronologically, you're older. Mentally, it's something totally different going on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Some people that are younger are mentally stronger than older people, and that's no shame in anybody. But the actions of Jay Wilson, I guess I'm alive saying it. It shows he's over his 50s, and he still have a mental capacity of being where he don't have no humility in himself to say that he's wrong, to say
his growth
that
I believe his growth is stunted. His growth is stunted somewhere. Yeah,
that's sad. That's sad, and I'm glad that I'm blessed that I have humility to be able to look at my wrong and say I was wrong about something, because I'm not going to always be right about everything. None of us are. So when we are wrong, we should be able to say that we was wrong about it. And when people can't recognize they're wrong, that's sad. And it don't matter their age.
Well, I'm not sure if it's that sad to me, but I am a little desensitized, and I'm not very empathetic to people who don't appear to be empathetic. That's just how I'm built, That's just the protective nature of myself. So I don't know if it's necessarily sad, because I think that there are a lot of people in the world who don't ever learn lessons. We are forever learning lessons, But I will say that, it is what life is going to give you. If you do not continue to grow, do not continue to put your own ego in check. Like what Kwani was saying, what the fuck am I doing exactly? Nobody can't click no link and tell Kwani to stop doxing. Kwani has to come to that decision herself, and that's about her, self-realization that, hey, I don't like this behavior, and I'm gonna course, correct it, and that's just it. So all of this, I'm not sad, or I'm pretty indifferent to this stuff. This is the reason why I move the way I move. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you move a certain way, bitch, this is what may happen. And again, to steal a word from Fibe, the demons and Decepticons tend to think that they're the only one on that level. And I always have to say this to people: don't think you're the smartest person in the room. Don't think you're the one that's going to miss this train, this bullet that's headed your way, honey. Every dog has its day, Right. So you're dealing with
everybody's our pods on the board, and you playing yourself, and it happens. Because you can have a motive.
I want to also address something as well. What made me change with the doxing, I stopped going to rooms that triggered me.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
That's what made me change. I stopped going places that triggered me. I unsubscribed to those channels because I was all enthralled in the mess. And it made me feel, some moments it made me feel so good. So it was a good feeling at first. It gave me this type of power.
Very honest statement.
When that power gone, now I'm feeling sad after I've done it.
There you go.
And like I said, I stopped going to rooms that triggered me I stopped going to rooms that triggered me to make me want to hurt them.
I'm about to cry like V. Lenora. See,
that is on camera, because we would want to see that cry.
I know you hoes would want to see that shit. I know you hoes. That is adrenaline, exactly, Molly. That is such a fucking true statement. I read energy. I get so fucking tired of people saying they're not bothered. He looked like. Well, he looked like.
To be honest, we're all invested in this. That's why we keep going live and keep coming into people's room and talking in it.
But we're all invested. I'm tired of hearing that too.
You're all invested.
When you're saying the things that don't bother you, those are the things that do bother you. The things that you're saying is not bothering you, especially with some people.
If I gotta go live and curse you out, if I gotta go live and dox you, it's bothering me. It's triggering something.
Right.
Period.
Like when I yelled at the last video I made I was livid, but I was mad at the Miss O.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you sure? I saw that one. You were. I was like, ooh, Kwani said, bitch. Kwani said, I'm on time for the white folks, so you know goddamn well. I said, ooh, shit.
I was shaking. Because I was shaking. Even though I know this is you two, but can you still have some decorum about yourself? You're not to be on time. But you asked me to come in. You asked me to come and serve you. And you're not even on time.
People with a knife.
I couldn't believe it. I was so upset. Oh my God, I was shaking.
Why
if I could have came to the apparatus on her, I would have.
But why still like you so upset? I know you
still like her though. I still like her. I ain't got no. That night, I just need to. I was just so upset, but I still like being myself.
I know you do. You very sensitive, but you are aggressive. That's why I said you like that tiny auntie that be talking shit, tell you about your ass, but still love you in the end.
And girl, pay your rent. Pay your rent if you behind on it. As long as she know you. I've always said that. I have always said that. And that was the kinship that I had.
I care about you. When I like you, I like you. And I go hard for you, but just don't do me.
Well, D-Misso, I know your girl now. You just unblocked me, so let me not say no slick shit. But D-Misso, I'm assuming that you're watching, and you should hear Kwani loud and clear. She was upset with you, but she still likes you. Y'all are good.
Yeah, still like I didn't unsubscribe. I was gonna unsubscribe, but I did not unsubscribe. I had to sleep on it.
Yeah.
Kwani,
yes.
You know what, Kwani? I look at it like that too, because we do change our minds, and people talking about flip flopping all of these years in the beef sector because people want them to have a loyalty to them, and that's messed up when you got people that like
your first loyalty. The first loyalty is to yourself,
right? So that's why once you learn you can't be loyal to everybody, you got to be loyal to yourself. It's gonna fall into line, and when people, I mean, just like you, Kwani, I ain't even think you like me, and you told me one day you was like, "Tia, I don't hate you." I was like, okay, good, because I thought you was going to dox me if I thought my shit.
Yeah, please. This stuff passes for me. I may curse somebody out when I leave this live. Girl, by the time I go to bed at night, this mess over.
But the thing is that, Kwani, we're similar in that way. It's a fleeting moment, right? But other people, they hold on to it. It's very close to them. It's very dear to them. How could she say that to me? Oh my gosh! So it's just the difference of how people deal with things. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wouldn't want Kwani cussing my ass out every day and say we're gonna be cool. No. But the one time that she had something negative to say about me, I just bagged back for about 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, we good now. Because had I clicked the link, then I would have been doing too fucking much, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Because all it was is that she was just disappointed in what she thought I was about to do. That's pretty much all it wrapped up to.
But that's all we have. But that's all we have to go on because we don't know each other personally.
That's hard.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Conversation that is hard when. When people ask people to click their links that they having a beef with, I would like to see that because I would like to see them have a conversation about it.
Yeah, because y'all like shit. We didn't. Well, it was. Well, my situation and Kwani's situation was different. I'm saying if I would have clicked my link and been overly reactionary to what she was saying, then it probably would have started a beef between me and Kwani that was not necessary. Because all she was doing was just speaking about what she was giving her opinion about what she thought I was going to do, and I actually agreed with her. Had it not been a joke, I would have absolutely agreed with her. So I had to take Sassy out of the equation and say, is what she's saying, would that have been truthful if it was true? Yes, it would have been. So that type of maneuvering takes emotional intelligence, and that's not what we're doing in the beef sector. So I'm not trying to be like, oh, everybody needs to work it out and nobody needs to fight.
All of us can't click each other's links and try to talk about it. Exactly. Everybody's not ready. Some people just don't like each other. Some people just don't like each other.
It's a lot of people that want to support. It's a lot of people in the beef sector that want to support everybody in the beef sector because they've been in the beef sector.
But Tia, it's not possible. Everybody,
all the players. It's a lot of people
like everybody. It's not possible for all of us to like each other. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's a true statement. Yeah, not possible
for all of us to get along, and all of us can't click each other's link when we got a problem with that person.
That's true.
For the simple fact, you feel like, why am I, who is supporting? I'm not going to click your link and support your channel. When I click your link, I'm supporting your channel. I won't click, let me use what's going on right now. I would never click cookie link.
Right, because you don't support her.
Never. She is my enemy for life. Over there doxing me and I ain't dox you.
Right.
You can't use your words.
Right.
I would never click that link to try to resolve anything with her. Hell no. I'll be a zip damn fool. And on top of that, I'll be supporting her channel if I click her link.
That's right.
All the numbers, everybody from the BP sector and the black sector were running that damn room saying, "Oh my God, they'll never get no money for the
bitch." I twist my motherfucking ankle trying to get to that goddamn computer.
I'm not clicking everybody. I would not click everybody link. I would click somebody link that I know don't like me and has doxed the hell out of me. Are you crazy? And then on top of that, twisted lies and things upon me.
Y'all look at the new troll. You see it? Well, anyway, ladies, let's wrap this up. This has been fun, Lord. This is what you get when you do a midday live and talking about the beef sector shit, huh? Okay.
Well, thank you for having me. I had fun.
Thank you for coming up, Quanta. You know I like we don't get to chit chat too much, so you know I love it when we get to chit chat.
Well, none of us ain't chit chat in a long time, especially together. So I had a good time.
I know.
Right, Tia. You all enjoy your day. Enjoy your day, Lady Tia, and the Sassy Show.
Bye, honey.
Okay.
Bye. Lady Tia, bye, honey. Thanks so much for coming up, boo.
All right, I had a good time.
Okay, later. I'm glad you did. Bye, honey. Ooh, Lord, child, they trying to work me. Well, how long? 3 hours and 12 minutes? Oh, Lord Jesus. I was supposed to cook today. Now I got to order me some food. Child, I ain't got time. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me see something. Let's see, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. Nobody has. You're doing too much. If that had, I'm talking about somebody in the background. If that had happened, then yeah, I would have done it. But no, that didn't happen. All right, thank you so much, Miss Cruiser. Oh yeah, we know with your manic ass. Where he go? We know with your manic ass 3 hours is nothing. It's no way. Y'all, please. Ooh, child. Okay, let me thank everybody. Thank you, QQ, Jay Dunn, Lady Tia, Kitty, Brianna, Pizarro, Catherine Powell. Let's have a conversation perhaps on Sunday when it's a little bit quieter, shall we? I don't want to see you go down that road that we have seen so many others go down, okay? Anybody else that I missed, y'all? Vila Nora, Lord, the girl of the hour. Lord, have mercy. How in the hell could I have forgotten that? And I'm so sorry. Y'all know I like to talk to every single person in this chat. I know one of my mods, listen, one of my mods is out of the country and the other one is working. So shout out to my lovely model citizens. They did what they could do. Okay, they ain't used to your girl coming live in the middle of the fucking day. Cassie, that makes my heart pitter patter because girl, I be loving when you hoes can make my day go by faster. Okay, thank you, Kitty. That's so sweet. I am so happy when you guys that don't click links. I'm telling you, I am always so freaking ecstatic. Well, everybody who's normally here knows that we go out. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, let's talk when it's a little quieter, okay? Because I really want you to understand where I'm coming from, girl. You guys know that I'm gonna play a song. I told y'all to drop your music before, but you didn't because we have like mini concerts over here. When we're ending, you guys don't forget to bless the host if you are so feeling. $ the Sassy Show 1. Hold on, I forgot what I was doing. Y'all know I can't talk and do shit. Now, if you didn't know, now you do. Because, girl, all of this right here, I see why they just come live and don't do all this shit. Okay, we're going to go out with this song. Excuse me. And I think that's it. Thank you, WJ, for stopping by. Bye, everybody. Smooches to you guys. It feels like I'm forgetting something. What's up, Triple L? Baby. Triple L. Y'all, you know what we're going to do Sunday? I'm going to watch this replay. Because as much as I did catch, I missed some shit. And we putting all of y'all on blast. So that'll just be for the Sassy Landers, okay? And Triple L. I missed some shit, but you was kind of woo banging. Bye, Kevia. Bye, you guys. All right, y'all say bye to each other, and I will see y'all on these streets, because apparently I have gone back to the pipe. I'm no longer smoking Primos. I am full on smoking the glass pipe, bitches. Okay, happy Friday, you guys. Let's see. Where is this song? Okay, bye, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That was the wrong song. I was like, what the hell is that? Because I sure in the hell didn't ask for that. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, gosh. Hold on, y'all. I'm on the wrong thing, so now it's playing commercials. I'm not on the one. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I told y'all that, so I can't talk and do the shit at the same thing. I'm on the glass dick up in this bitch. Whew. Okay, sorry, y'all. That was a song from before. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Ooh, y'all, if y'all knew how much shit you have to do just to simply play just one damn thing. Ugh. Okay, for real this time. Bye, y'all. I don't like that song. Somebody sent that to me. That shit was weird as fuck. Like, what is? I mean, that's not a goodbye song. It's like something you would play, like like if you're doing a short or something. I don't know, but I don't like that fucking song. So, and I'm not going out like that. So I guess I'll just play my outro, cause I don't like it. Sorry, but anyway, that's just me. Anyway, just play the old school outro. Bye, y'all.